Hey, it's Rosemary with Roleplaying Bubble Radio. We're playing Base Raiders, Gate 9, session to something. I've already lost count because that's how I roll. Better things. In the last session, the players sold a mask to Mischief, made a lot of loot off of that. Some players did. They also picked a fight with Sludge and crew.
No.
And lost badly.
Don't forget.
Yeah, lost badly.
Dance off.
Dance off.
Is it dance off?
Which my character won.
Which your character won.
Totally.
Mischief, basically, I played more on Caleb's aspects to the Mischief guys. Like, oh, can you distract? Oh, there's Roman communists out there. Can you distract them while we go rob a bank? And he's like, yeah, sure. And then, so that's how that worked out. And it went well.
Nice.
So
I was going for Riot. They downgraded it to Dance Off.
Well,
I think I came out on top.
yeah, and then you blew, and then of course your fight demolished a wing of a hospital with Sludge because I was playing on Dan's aspects. Negative is Saul's aspects, and the spirit of logos kind of tricked them into like, oh, if you want to find out about your enemies, just lure them into a meaningless fight, and then you can see what their powers do.
And it worked.
Well, they found out what their powers do.
Oh, good.
And they all ran away. Or no, Saul had the spirit teleport them away as they were getting their ass kicked because
I forgot. Why are we caring what they're doing?
Because you have 180 loot of technology that you can sell at full value to a corporation, which I did write the name down.
But they're being base rated, and we need to decide.
Basically, you don't know why Sludge and crew they're basically monitoring them, and the name is Massive Growth Nomics.
Massive Growth Nomics. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is this that startup?
No, that's Reaper.
Reaper, that's right. The ethical necromancer.
So there was the empathy robot, or whatever it was?
The three members are Sludge, who is in biomechanical power armor and has tunneling abilities. He's also super tough. There's Suavebot, who is really... Suavebot, who's a social character who is really good at figuring out aspects of enemies, which he can use to compel. And then Narcomancer, who is a white guy in dreadlocks.
Is that Dr. Drugs?
More effective.
More effective, Dr.
He uses magic to mimic the effects.
I hear Narco and I think he just falls asleep randomly.
And they also have a bunch of Doom bots as
good.
cannon fodder.
Nice.
So if you need to somehow get your truck of loot to a warehouse, and you have to tell Massive Growthnomics ahead of time. Of course, you think Saul lied about this, I think, or somebody lied about this, and think you're selling this to Partnership for a Whole Humanity. So
like a non-profit or something?
Yeah, like a non-profit instead of the corporation. So the problem is you figured out the reason why they can always predict when attacks are coming is that they have an inside man because they have a guy with magic, and also a robot who's really good at social engineering. So, but you're looking at the wrong organization. Unless I can't remember if it was Jeff or Dan. I think it was Jeff who engineered this because one character in particular didn't want to sell to a corporation.
Well, we all believe that lie because those characters are not appearing in this scenario.
Well, Dan will probably be showing up sooner or later. So there has been a bit of news, though.
All right.
Because of your shenanigans, i.e. armed criminal action.
Dance off.
Superpowers are treated as weapons.
I missed armed
even
criminal
mind-control
action?
weapons. This city of Chicago is in a dragnet. They have federal EPSA agents in Mecca are patrolling the streets now. Quick, ready response. And they've had... You're all watching the news at your hideout.
The murder rate has still not gone down.
Actually, it has.
Because it's Chicago.
Actually, it has. Because, again, they have super technology monitoring everything. So
nice.
But the main thing is they're announcing a press conference. You're all watching this at the brass door. And because you finally installed the TV.
Except I'm not here.
Yeah.
I've been told.
Oh yeah, we'll do yours next.
we have
Also, what about me?
Oh yeah, he's
okay.
yeah.
So, forgot. We had to get an alien to Kanduska it was a little tricky on how to do it. So what we did was we fed him into the painting. And then we just had the mummies mail the painting.
So,
In the robot.
Ivan in it.
so Ivan is babysitting the alien.
Oh yeah, you have a robot showed up and is now squatting with you.
All right. Yeah. So wait, where am I?
You just teleport back in the brass door, or
Okay.
you can teleport to Siberia. I'll let you choose.
Yeah. Siberia.
All right. We'll do that in a second. So the news in
It got a little silly last week.
well,
I can see that with the benefit of hindsight.
Really?
I thought it went great.
So I'll ask. Okay, so you guys did say, "Hey, Ivan, you hang out in here over there." Just shove the alien in and like.
Okay,
sure
what's
you just-
funnier?
Yeah.
I would prefer that.
Okay, so I was distracted.
I would assume you're in the painting getting lessons.
I was supposed to say,
Yeah.
I said I'd retreat to the painting
Yeah.
temporarily, and then
And then there's just an alien all of a sudden.
what the hell? Then I can't get out.
So
because the way's blocked.
Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck?
So so my point. First off, yeah, there's a lot you missed apparently. Now that I think about it, there is a press conference. The chief of police and the EPSA head agent is proud to announce that they've launched a crackdown on all these base rating elements, all these criminal elements, and they've already got their first results. And you guys see some familiar faces in handcuffs. They have a bunch of the homeless Ludian aliens that have all been rounded up and
Oh
arrested.
no!
And they're all going to be sent to a new detention center in Wyoming.
There's nothing in Wyoming.
Well, there's now a super prison for aliens. So they will be. Don't worry, they'll be treated humanely.
I'm those
Yeah.
non-humans.
So you all maybe feel bad. So they also said we've also found.
Trey feels bad way down inside.
Yeah. Oh, he should.
Which is the only part of his consciousness he's
Trials
allowed
and
access to.
And you also see we've also there have been the worst part about the space race is that underage minors have gotten a hold of superpowers. Precocious teenagers have gotten a hold of grimoires that have been photocopied on the internet. Super soldier drugs sold.
Is your child using black magic?
Yeah.
Watch 2020 tonight.
But don't worry, we have a new rehabilitation camp that we're sending them to in Meteor Island, which is in the Caribbean. You all have heard of Meteor Island. It is near the Cayman Islands, but it was literally a giant meteor that crashed.
Okay.
Avalon pushed it aside, saved the world.
Oh, yeah.
But giant meteor. So. They'll be learn how to readjust to normal life, and they'll have their powers removed. So
I'm sure they'll come back just fine.
well, this is happening. And
Does
so,
Lotus Painting Retirement Home get any television?
he did up until the point it was mailed.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
We don't get Wi-Fi while we're being shipped.
Nope. Wi-Fi signals go through.
Look, Alien Death God could just pull you back once you arrive. But she was gone. What were we supposed to do?
Alien was kind of a jerk, so
Yeah, I was kind of a jerk first.
Is he being a jerk in there, or did he calm down?
he did calm down.
Was it the Lotus?
Yes, that American Pharaoh person is quite bigoted. He said very unconscionable things.
So somebody pipes in the back. Those damn Egyptians!
Something like that.
And
Oh,
somebody,
good. Make it better.
Yeah. So
I got a fate point for that.
you did get a fate point.
You're just doing it for funsies.
Chief, thank you.
No, you do get it. I'll give you a fate point.
Because the alien hates all of us now.
Yeah.
Or the fact that
So yeah, there's crackdown. All of you feel bad, probably for getting a lot of people arrested. And if you do any more shenanigans, if there's any more Pelican drag, Fast and Furious Pelican, the streets of Chicago, you can be probably expect to be greeted by power
Mechs.
armor, mechs with rocket launchers.
That's
and
fine. We
nets.
could
yeah.
run
Okay.
faster.
Okay. Just something just to let you know.
Don't have these powers butt off yet.
Yeah.
I don't have the ability to think things through.
It's your choice.
if you want to have
It is my character.
you don't
Rationalize
I'm
harder.
sticking to it.
Rationalize
All right, that's
as
fine.
hard as you can.
Hey, that's what my character would do because that's what I want to do.
if you want shenanigans,
Which is about 50 steps further than you've ever gone. Oh, snap. Stab a shark,
if
son.
you still want shenanigans, then it's not scary. Nobody cares.
Does anybody else need dice?
No, I got it.
All right. So yeah, cut to while you guys are watching this on TV. Cut to Siberia. It's cold. It's actually not freezing. I think this is like summer. I mean,
Siberian summers.
Yeah, Siberian summer. So I mean, it's not permafrost 24/7.
That's good.
So it's just kind of terrible. So yeah, you have been trying to get out of the painting for a while, and finally,
Occasionally knocking on the...
there's a Wi-Fi signal. It has several characters on it on your little phone.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
Red Perils.
Yeah.
Hey, Red Peril.
Yeah, he reads it.
Can you read this?
Tunguska Post Office.
Son of a...
Yeah.
We're going to have words when I get back.
So you hear the box being ripped open somehow, and
Pop out.
you pop out. There's a very surprised postal worker looking at you. He starts yelling at you in Russian.
Wait. Hold a second. 1 second. Pop back in.
Okay.
All right. Hey, you want to step outside for a second? You too. Point at the alien.
Okay. When you go, the postal worker is gone.
Crap.
But you can hear voices coming from that room. You're in the mail room or storage room. Obviously, there's lots
Is
of
the
parcels.
alien disguisable or...
He's blue, vaguely angelic. He.
Can you just throw a blanket over him and poke a couple eye holes in it?
Sure, you find a blanket.
quick
There's a cargo blanket, or
Cut a couple holes and
yeah.
like, all right.
Tarp.
So by the time you're done with that, you hear klaxon in the distance.
Fuck me.
So, what are you going to do?
Okay, do I get enough service to contact home?
Wait,
Yeah,
did the mail service have like an alarm?
It's Russia.
it's actually near Tunguska.
We're in the danger zone.
Yeah, this is on the border to the Tunguska zone. They
Okay,
actually-
all right,
You guys
that's
really
fair.
fucking thought this through.
That's
didn't
fair. I just thought it was like a USPS.
you? This is former
Hit the
Soviet.
quarantine. Shoots dropped down.
Look at the alien real quick. All right. While I'm trying to get a hold of, actually, of all people, Agata.
Why me?
Teleportation.
Oh, that's fair.
the Dark God. Where have you been? What does the path look to you now?
It is. I have emerged from the long expanse of industrial wasteland to overgrown skyscrapers, walking through endless streets of buildings that tower infinitely upward,
Can you get a signal?
all empty.
One of you can play. Let's have a brief vignette where one of you plays a dead person who needs to tell them take the blue angel, blue skinned angel to the nexus point, and
The Death God wants me to do this.
yes, the Death God wants you to do this
All right.
because an inscription shall be shown in the sky, and you must see it and then burn out the sky if at all possible.
Wow.
I'll do it.
That's pretty metal.
Oh yeah.
I'll play.
Okay, and then the other two can play other dead people who are may or may not realize they're dead.
I know the exact one who.
Okay.
Same one.
Oh, God, what was that one line I kept saying over and over?
I forget.
You fool! Avalon will save me.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
no,
fool!
yeah.
Avalon will save me.
Yeah, in the background.
Yeah.
You left me behind. You promised.
Yeah.
Awkward.
Damn it.
Hey, broke down that way.
Okay, so Aaron, who is this dead person?
Headphones if you're walking through the death realm. Nope.
So, this will actually be Charles Turner. He was actually a mailman who was killed in one of the blasts and just continued on his post. And anytime he gets something, he just looks for the man.
We're really characterizing the mail service now.
Yeah, they do good work.
Yeah,
It's an impossible.
they are a fundament. They are a foundation of civilization.
And when come to Agata, just it's like you don't even see him. He just appeared. You just hear your name, Agata.
I take out my earbuds. What?
You
Agata.
fool! Avalon will save you.
Agata. I'm assuming
That's me. That's me.
I'm assuming that's your name. That's what's burning in the sky above you.
Yeah, that's me. All right.
Yeah.
Been kind of lost recently. Looking for the way out.
Letter from the upstairs.
Oh, is it safe to read this? Can I even look at this? Should I?
It's posted for your eyes. Of course.
Oh,
It's
okay.
safe.
Do you have a letter opener?
No. Just
You fool! Avalon will save me.
can you sign for this?
Yeah.
I have a letter opener, but you have to take me with you.
Hold my beer, hold my beer, hold my beer, hold my... A entire horde of rednecks passing their beers. Just Mosey's pass for all of eternity.
Is there a
This guy was scraping the bottom of the barrel, apparently.
Oh no, that was when Boy's Place in Louisiana got taken out.
Okay, yeah.
I signed for the package. So what is this? Just a letter? Should I read the letter?
I don't know. I'm not allowed to read that. I
Okay.
just deliver it and take the process.
Well,
On with the job.
good luck out there. I did not know there was a postal service in here.
Neither rain nor sleet, nor eternal darkness.
some woman in a white shirt with
Have a good day,
hair on her
buddy.
face crawls to the wall?
Yeah,
And just walks
Thanks.
off into the distance.
I read the letter.
Hold it there. Hold it there.
All the rednecks are going to a glowing door.
I don't want to go that direction. I look for another exit.
It leads to Florida.
As you look around for another exit, there's a guy. You fool! Avalon will save me.
All right,
you
I go
fool!
to the
You
door.
Avalon will save me.
I go to the door.
You find yourself in a dismal-looking industrial street. It's sort of like overcast
Is it still
and
the
humid.
path?
Behind you, you see Ivan and a blue-skinned alien who looks vaguely angelic.
Look at the phone.
What?
And
Ring, 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 ring. What?
So you just go, okay, cool. Hang on.
outside you, the clacks is very loud. Someone's yelling in Russian.
And a bunch of old people in suits and weird tights and whatever.
Yeah.
What?
These are my friends. They live in the painting.
Are we in Russia?
Yes.
Again?
What do you mean again?
We were in Russia recently.
Oh, right, yeah, the lake. Sorry, it's been kind of weird.
Is this a post office?
Yeah, about
Why do
that.
they have klaxons?
The red pale.
We're close to 10.
They're saying you should surrender for legal power usage.
Gotcha.
Where's everyone else?
Thanks, Red Peril. All right. So,
Wait, hold on. I need to read this letter.
Oh, they have
It's really
something.
important.
Disintegrator, I think is name.
Oh, great.
What it is in English. Yes, it makes you not be.
yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Just hold on.
I want
hold
Red
on.
Peril to hit everything.
I skimmed the letter.
Okay.
What's it say?
It says
Deliver the blue angel.
Yeah, deliver the blue-skinned angel to
Is that
the Nexus.
Blue-skinned angel?
Look at the alien.
I am known as a savior in many worlds.
There you go. Closer.
Okay, where's the Nexus? I think we need to.
That
I'll tell you what.
It is that way.
Gang, hop back in the painting. I'll carry you guys.
Okay.
You don't want to see when we go through the thing.
Is it safe to bring that thing through the? The path?
We're about to find out.
Yeah, I guess. All right, yeah.
You know the thing about looking behind a Stargate and walking through?
Okay, so you're teleporting that way.
Yes.
All right, make a roll.
I'm going with, so I guess I'm going to about to be
You
more.
gotta make a willpower save based against his roll.
Hey, 3 plus 1.
So 4 total.
Yes.
Versus your skill, and you're using resolve at mundane tier.
Yes.
So that's equivalent to a +8.
Yeah.
Let's see how much I can mitigate this.
Yeah.
Starting this off strong.
got a +1.
Does the angel interact with it at all?
Angels
hey, it's down to a
doesn't even
5.
react.
I rolled 3. Actually, it's down to a 4.
Yeah, no, he gets it.
So
fine.
He has ascendant willpower.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that makes sense.
So I have 4 successes. How badly am I damaged?
That's for composure stress.
Okay, so 3.
It is horrifying to you.
What the fuck?
You see the victims of the people you're hanging out with. All those harmless, goofy old people. You see visions of the Red Peril cutting people up and shooting
Somebody's
them in the
neck
face.
hanging loose on their shoulder. Like, okay, that's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, where'd you find this guy?
Some of them have literally backstabbing their friends. Like, oh, yeah, shaking hands, and then just stabbing them in the back or in the guts.
Well, I shouldn't be surprised. Fuck.
So, yeah, no, you're not having a good day. You still have some composure stress, though, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I've still got. Actually, no, I've got a 4. I can just go for taking off the 4, right?
Okay. So that's what you see. It's kind of you fool, Avalon was
Take me with you. Who's that asshole?
No, he's just some guy.
So you teleport several miles away to the edge of the Tunguska zone, and you can see it's quite visible. It's like the Aurora Borealis, but it's like vertical, and it's just kind of like a shimmering barrier. Past it, you can see
Looks like a nexus.
Yeah, well, you can tell this area is vast. I mean, it's like hundreds or thousands of square miles in area. And you can see alien plant wildlife. It's sort of like there's a very gradual change of flora from normal Siberian, plant
weird shit.
To weird shit. Yeah.
So, Ivan, what do we do with that thing?
Look at the blue angel. All right.
We must go to a certain place in there. Follow me.
Into the thing?
Is it safe?
No. Follow me.
Oh, crap.
Yes.
Carry the painting. I was just hoping you'd say, like, a Benji, be free, or some shit. I mean, seriously.
No, I need help. There is a disturbance. There is something.
A what?
We're all disturbed. We all need help, okay?
What do you expect us to help with?
Someone is exploiting the energies of this place for their own gain. You must
Do you have like a gun, Ivan?
unchannel them.
You know what's the funniest thing? No, they don't let felons buy guns.
Well, but you've got like all kinds of people in the painting.
Hold on. Hop it. Hey, who here was allowed to keep a gun?
They have guns.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
All right, come with me. Especially you, Red Peril.
Yep.
And Swan.
Just hold it upside down.
So, you go a short path in there, and you come to a hill, and then there's just this massive glowing energy nexus.
Do I need to make my untrained roll for minions, or...?
Yes, go ahead.
All right. See how much I can fuck this up.
Don't fuck it up. There are guns involved.
Nice.
That's a plus down there.
Do you want to?
Yeah, I have a 0.
You need every plus you can get.
Yeah.
So,
take it where you can.
I can fate point that.
Will that get you to a positive result?
I'll give me to a +2.
Yeah, you need it. You need at least a +1, otherwise they won't go.
Okay, so +2.
Yeah.
Hey guys, especially those with guns, and especially Red Peril and Violet Swan.
Violent Swan?
Sorry, Lavender Swan. Oh, what's up? All right. Lavender Swan automatically comes with season.
So they come in, and you come to this hill. There's the energy nexus right there, and the Mishka, the alien, points off to the distance. You see an artificial structure. It looks kind of like a radar tower. He says they are the ones channeling the energy. They're trying. I can tell that they are trying to open portals to specific worlds that they can loot.
So base raiders, but for worlds.
Yes.
So you want us to take it down?
Mostly, and by profit I mean they're taking people.
So they're space raiders.
They're slavers, yes.
Wait, are the Russians doing that?
Yes, they
That's
are.
the Russian government?
No, the mafia.
So the Russian government.
Kind of, yes.
Thieves World.
So I cannot open a portal to my own world as long as that is open. Otherwise, they will learn of it.
I don't know how to take it down.
Well, there is one solution. There is. I can sense that there is a weapon nearby you could use. It is from the Cold War. It is an atmosphere annihilator, but it is localized, I believe. If you could activate it and point it at their general
I
eyes.
believe I can.
Fine.
So, Ivan, about those people in the painting, you think they could do that for us? Activate the atmosphere annihilator while we leave?
Well, I'd assume you'd want to take them with us. I mean, it's probably got a timer, right?
I
Probably.
assume so. I do not know your technology that well.
Great.
Just activate it, or get rid of it. I mean, there are probably many of them there, so I doubt the two of you could do it.
Let them suffocate in a vacuum.
Yeah.
Hold on. I will try to call out, actually. Off chance, you never know.
Oh, the networking?
I'm going to try to call out. Do I want to contact the group to say, what the fuck have you promised this person?
Not
What are we getting?
yet. Not yet.
You're getting great reception here for some weird reason.
I'm going to call the only person I know to call because I don't know. I don't really suspect that,
We calling Vincent up?
I'm calling Vincent up because
All right.
he seems like the person to ask directly. He might have been there.
You're getting a call.
So,
After you see the press conference. Yeah.
lovely. Hello?
A few seconds of just wild cursing, and then. What did you. You just shove some blue guy into my painting, my base within a base, and mail me, and now. What did you promise this guy?
Okay, one. I was not in the planning portion of that phase.
Nobody else is answering.
Okay. Alright, as far as I know,
is
what
that-
happened.
Is that Vincent?
Yeah.
Let him know that I'm over here.
Oh, yeah, I got this here.
Oh, he came. That's like. Oh, she. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's like. Oh, she finally got deposited out of whatever sword run she was on.
No idea.
Okay. Okay. As far as I knew about this, like I said, this was a plan that was presented by. Shoot, I forgot. Saul. That's like Saul, and taken by the American Pharaoh, saying it was a good idea. Anyway, That's like they.
Oh, my voiced approval was entirely out of character.
We're gonna pull that now.
Caleb wants to see this happen, and he advocated
Okay, and
strongly.
Caleb's gonna see it happen. We don't know who Caleb is, but he really wants to see it. Anyway,
So what did you agree to?
as far as I know, the agreement was just to get him out of there.
Tell him about the atmosphere annihilator.
This guy says that you promised that we will help him get home. He's saying we're going to activate an atmospheric annihilator,
Whoa! That was
and
never
he wants
on our
us to light
side.
it off so that he can go home.
That was never an issue, and also,
You want to activate it.
why would we want to
How do we-
activate an atmospheric
I
annihilator?
just want to know how to turn it on safely.
Wouldn't that eliminate most of the life on this planet?
Just tell us how to turn it on safely.
Listen, do you know anything about these things?
No, I'm unfortunately not. No, and
Video conference him. Do you have FaceTime on your phone?
He does.
Is Sprinkle there?
no.
Sprinkle's away on a family business.
No, he went on a family. Yeah, no,
They
he went-
do own corn.
Damn it, Sprinkle!
Oh yeah, you missed that.
Honestly,
Bill's character's family owns corn.
Yeah.
Like their company owns
Corn.
All corn.
The very concept of corn.
is owned by yeah.
But they're not going to own it for very long unless they can get rid of a lot of money. So they have way too much dirty money.
They own corn.
Yes.
Okay.
That's great.
Okay. No, I have absolutely no idea. Shit.
You're getting another call. Do you want to accept FaceTime?
No. No, just
Come on. Who doesn't want to accept FaceTime?
Android phone. Don't have to do it. Anyway. Oh, God. Okay. Well, it's like then we need to figure out somebody who can actually tell us more about this. So
I'm gonna. Okay, hold on. I guess the guy that wants to talk to you. I have somebody I can call.
Okay.
Contacts.
Okay.
yeah.
Actually, it's from the Cold War. Can I roll off of one of my
Red Peril?
Can I roll off Red Peril?
Yeah, no, it's information, yeah.
It's information, and it's at superhuman tier.
Yeah.
It's unskilled.
Yeah. If you get at least a +1, you'll learn something useful about it.
Fake.
Would I be able to use academics to see if
What'd
I can
you get?
research?
I got a
+2.
0.
+2, okay.
So I'm gonna fade.
With a +2, a red press. Oh, I
Oh,
remember.
that's supposed to be so.
Soviets, you understand, they kind of overblow things.
So is it like, is it local or is it local?
Oh,
wait,
local.
widely.
Local. Village.
Village, like
Right. So just in
couple miles.
Tunguska.
Oh, not even all Tunguska.
So just this place.
Just like a square mile.
Obviously, they want to be able to activate it and get the hell out.
Could you help us turn it on?
Oh, yeah.
Can we do that right now?
Sure.
I'm starting to get itchy for this.
What? What? God, whoa!
Yeah.
Don't worry.
No, Vincent, it's fine.
There you go. All right, fuck it, we're going.
Okay. So you head over to another hill. You.
All right, Avatar, lead us on. All right, come on.
Yeah, Avatar. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Call it back.
Mishka points you to another hill nearby. It's mostly overgrown with this alien fungus.
Do we wanna
There's
avoid
like a
that?
bunker inside
Yes.
you can see, or like some sort of steel bunker. So
This-
you rip apart the alien tendrils that are grown over the door.
Cut it off carefully with whatever we can find.
Yeah.
I let them do it.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, thanks.
You could literally tell. Well, no, actually, you could.
I don't want to try.
All right, that's fair.
That might be bad.
And he, Red Peril says, goes in, looks at the controls. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, here, can you get this? And
I'll help him out. And,
Okay. He hands you skeletons. Soviet uniforms.
Throw it.
A skull.
Dude, does anybody else want to help with this? Look at the minions.
Some bones that have been fused together.
Not yet. No, you got that, boss.
Yeah.
Fused together.
Oh, that's weird. That's not supposed to do that. Anyways.
Yeah.
So then you get there, and there is an entire. He turns it on. You hear the hill hum.
So do we need to get out of here? Or?
Well, it's an interesting conundrum. One, I could close door. It's supposed to be atmospheric sealed, and then atmosphere is annihilated in 1 mile square area that way, calibrated. But so it could be away from here.
How long does it last?
It's hard to say. Vacuum tube's not very, very old, very unstable. I could do very strong, very short burst, or kind of longer but more moderate burst. But the main thing is I need someone to aim. Someone needs to take this device. He takes out like something the size of a backpack, but it's like a leather, bulky device.
So we can project it
Like a
away
metal
from us.
box in a leather pout or
That's the
carrying case.
targeter.
Yeah, that's a targeter. And there's a little helmet on there with vacuum bulbs on the head. And
So
a
we can aim
little
it
conical gun. You turn this on, it makes very loud noise. Lots of bright lights, blink, blink, blink. And then you point, and then it makes loud noise. And when there's 3 little cones on the barrel, this one, and then when this one there, you've locked on.
So it can be done away from us. We're out of range?
You have to have line of sight.
Okay. Can we, hypothetically, get to cover before it goes off?
Sure, if you get on top of distant hill, point it at there. With line of sight of the other hill, you should be fine. You just have to be more than half a mile away.
So if we hop on the painting.
Wait, is it mile or kilometer? Yeah, I think mile. Yeah, it is mile.
We'll hop on the painting. It's indestructible.
Okay. This is
This is a great idea.
I wouldn't see the standoff on
So
here.
they measured it in standard.
I know, just like
We shall use the reactionary ideology of the standard system to solve our own doom.
Red Arrow was a gangster in America for many years. He internally switched over to the American system, but he thinks he converted it internally in his mind. He's not 100%
Once the
sure.
weapon has destroyed them, we will destroy it and wipe the ideology.
Remember,
from
they
the
just
face of
stole
the
it from the
earth.
British.
But I just want to see the scene where they're standing over on the hill, just go like, Imperial or metric, Imperial or metric.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's just get a kilometer away to be safe.
We'll do that. And then, fuck it. What's the skill to aim?
It's not. There's no skill. It's literally pointing. It's like pointing a laser pointer at.
I'm gonna let Ivan do it.
All right, fuck
Ivan. Oh yeah,
Stupid
yeah.
hat.
it. Yeah.
Okay, you can give me an alertness check.
All right.
Or yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can give me
Wait, what's the other option?
security. Burglary.
I've got those are the same.
Ooh, can I roll burglary?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll it.
I'm really good at burglary. 3.
I'm
Yeah,
a
because
one,
that's
so.
security on it. You realize the problem with this is that you have to have clear line of sight, even half a mile away or whatever. There's a good chance someone on that in the Russian mafia outpost might notice you.
It's kind of amazing you haven't been noticed already.
Well, right now you're at the bottom of the hill, a couple miles away.
So we can't aim up the hill. We have to get on top of the hill.
Well, you just have to clear line of sight.
So we need somebody who can.
Or wait, maybe you get closer. Here, vacuum suit. Here, very bulky, made of vulcanized rubber.
Does it look secure?
It looks like it's airtight, but you're going to be bulky and slow.
I can drop you off at the point. You activate it. I'll pick you up.
All right.
It'll be fine.
Fine. Okay.
It'll be fine.
You'll drag me. No, wait. You jump back with the painting.
All right.
I jump into the painting. You transport the painting.
Okay.
So I don't have to see that shit again.
Okay.
Maybe you're used to it,
No.
but holy fuck.
Okay. All right. I understand.
Okay.
You're sensitive. I get it. Sensitive XCOM.
That ain't sensitive.
No. It's fine. It's fine.
Like you've seen. Really? Come on.
See, you just have to point a ray gun at the
Okay.
outpost for like 10 seconds.
So
but it's
basically,
very noticeable when you
this is
do
going
it.
to be a multi-part movement.
Yeah.
I just to point it. Faust has to jump out. I have to jump into a painting. He has to jump away with the painting.
Yeah. Okay.
Ready?
No. Let's do it.
All right. So you need to figure out the best place to do this. So I guess that would be alertness, or do you have some other skill you'd rather?
Burglary?
Burglary?
Art? Yeah.
Burglary would definitely not art.
4.
Okay. Yeah, you can get to a distant hill. You see the most distant hill that would be safest to do, but you're not sure if that's going to be the heart of the operation. You see part of it. The other thing is getting really close, like on the hill right next to the outpost, and you're going to be sure to get everything.
That one.
But you're going to be a lot closer. They're going to
I want
notice
that
it.
one.
Is there cover?
Yeah, there's like alien fungal things and stuff like that, but you just have to point the ray gun at it.
All
So
right.
yeah, you can just do that.
Yeah.
I
I want that
can
one.
kneel.
The loud.
So are you in the
bright
vacuum seat or not?
I'm in the vacuum suit.
Okay.
Fuck it.
You look like a Martian.
I drop him off.
This
All
is
right.
strangely familiar.
All right, you turn it on.
Yep.
It's making loud noises.
course.
Bright light.
Takes about 5
You
minutes
see
to
some
warm up.
people yelling out in Russian.
Fuck.
All right, what are you gonna do?
Keep pointing and stand perfectly still.
Okay.
Because if I move, it's
I like how the aliens go, yeah, they're slavers, kill them. Definitely they should die.
I'm being compelled by an ancient death god.
Are we sure that's not
Yeah,
a number of death?
you have
No,
some
no,
motivation that makes sense.
okay.
He's an XCOM.
I've already seen horrible.
Apparently guilty of mass murder
Well,
previously.
apparently we've already been party to this.
Yeah.
So no half measures.
Yeah, you were.
No half measures is literally.
All right, I'll give you a 50.
So
I'll give you a fate point, which probably you want to use because they're going to shoot at you.
All right, you don't have measures. I have to do this all the way. See through.
All right, this is an extraordinary tier because there's a lot of them. They have +3, but they get a 2.
Extraordinary amount of
So it's a total of 4.
Does the spacesuit help with anything?
No. In fact, you probably want to make it. You can. Thing is, you don't have to be perfectly still. You just.
Okay.
You probably want to use athletics to dodge.
Okay, back in athletics.
Do it!
Serpentine.
What am I up against here?
Guns.
Yeah, their total roll was a 4.
Actually, wait.
Oh wait, no, you have art of
I
haphazard
have
fighting.
art of haphazard fighting.
You get a +2, so their roll is a 2, and you get a +2 to your roll.
Oh look, it fucking worked.
Okay.
It's so good.
So everything else was
stupid vintage suit.
It's like you trip, but like the bullets hit overhead.
flailing like an idiot, but one arm is still.
All right.
Already, I fall over.
It's
myself
charging.
around.
It's at the second count. It's at the second little part. It's almost fully charged. It's still pointed up. Thank you, Aaron. Very good sound.
I will shake a fist at them.
They are escalating. They're going to use a grenade launcher on you.
Oh my God.
So this is going to be at Superhumans here.
Wait, hold on. Just give me a second. Haphazard fighting. Does that have? Is it only dodge an unusual strike? So I can't really say I'm like gonna haphazardly swat the grenade away.
You spend a fate point. I'll let you try.
I will fucking do that.
It's going to be. They have a +3 on their roll.
Okay.
And this is how he lost his arm.
Yes.
I should say a +2 because it's a good.
Okay.
Yeah. So they get a 3.
3. Okay, so I'm running. Okay, are we at the same tier or?
Yes.
Okay.
Because they're using a heavier weapon.
So I need to equal them.
Yeah.
I guess I'm watching through binoculars.
Damn it. Can I fate on?
You can use other. Yeah.
I'll drop another fate on. Crafty convict.
There we go. Yeah.
Crafty convict swatting the grenade.
They teach you that in B block. Look, Tony, someday a Soviet mafioso might be throwing a grenade at you in a Tunguska zone. So what you got to do, you got to pretend there's mosquitoes all over your head and just flail. Just flail, Tony.
When they shoot the tear gas grenades,
It's gonna go right like that softball thrown at you.
when they shoot tear gas grenades, right? See? You do not hit it with your bare hand. You use something big and soft, like, I don't know, I look down, fungus.
Like a protective vacuum suit.
He rationalized it. No, you made it. Right?
I thought mine was good.
Are you using it for a reroll?
I'll use it for the same. Never mind, that'll make it extra.
Okay.
So.
All right. I thought you were just using it.
All right, never mind, yeah. So,
Unless you get like a -3 or
No.
worse, you should just always spend it for the
all right,
second.
okay.
So you tied. You got a 2.
Okay. Yeah. So,
Okay. Yeah, it explodes. All right, it's activated. All right, give me another teleporter roll.
All right, here we go.
Hey!
Yay! 3.
3 is great. So you teleport away.
Dive into the
walk-
painting, he just vanishes back into the...
Yeah, the sky is annihilated. Is all that can be seen. It turns into void. But then you see there are etchings of like energies flowing through it, and they take shapes, alien shapes, but you recognize them. You see the secret patterns of the god. Give me a composure check. Or resolve.
Resolve at.
Yeah.
Gosh.
0, I guess.
Yeah.
Your camera fries itself.
0.
All right, you take 4 composure.
Holy shit! All right. All right. I also tried to take a picture of it.
Oh, wow.
No, well, do you have any composure left?
Yeah.
All right, you can give me an art check.
All right.
Wow. And this is how we became international war criminals.
5.
Okay, you take an excellent picture of it.
Ching.
You're not sure if it's good. Yeah.
Golden ratio of...
So the and then there was a brief glow of light as the energy nexus that Mishka was standing under just sort of stabilizes and turns into a portal to another universe. You can see briefly into it. It looks like this utopian paradise. There are all kinds of aliens and humans and other people, sort of walking in this peaceful garden.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very
Looks very nice in there.
It does look very.
Why
nice.
are we here?
And Mishka just doesn't even turn to you. He just walks in.
Breathe glory.
And then it starts trembling for a moment, and then it just it's
Wouldn't the
gone.
Death Dead want to destroy that place?
Yes.
So, a moment later, you feel the death god urging. The path goes this way. So you just are tumble. Yeah, you tumble through. There's another vignette as you are going through.
the painting?
Yeah, you're in the painting, I guess.
No, I'm not gonna. I don't want to see that shit. I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah, so what do you see now? Is it still more skyscrapers?
They're toppled now.
Okay.
They are toppled into an enormous set of stairs leading off into the distance. The once overgrown skyscrapers are now sans vegetation, empty, still.
Each of you can be one spirit. There's no instructions from the Death God at this point, but just one person who briefly, I know what I'm choosing, obviously. You fool, Avalon was saving. Mikhail, what specter do you visit upon Agata? He could be redneck guy again.
No.
I was gonna.
I'll be a dick.
Okay.
I'll be a dick about it. Okay.
Okay, great.
I'll be a businessman. Just. I'm sorry. Do you know where Gate 9 is? I'm late for my flight. Do you know where Gate 9 is? Wait, what do you do? Not you! Not you! You'll go fleeing in the distance.
Oh, wow.
Oh, -3.
Oh, that should have been a fate point though for two.
So that is +2. So 5 stress. Does that knock you out?
I have 1 left.
Okay. We got 2 more.
Then I'll be the bigger dick in this case.
What the
I was just going to be nice about it, but oh no.
You'll get a fate point if
I'll
you
be the
knock
bigger
out.
dick. Let's see 2 small children, probably about age 5 and 6. Have you seen our mom? We were trying to get to. They said we were supposed to be on the plane, but then the alarm went off.
The planes! Stop it with the planes!
Yeah, are you sure? Why are you screaming, ma'am?
All right, another resolve check.
Sorry.
+2.
+2.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Fine, it's
Let's
great.
see. Yeah, no, you get that one.
All right, all was
Your mom is dead! I killed her! I sprint off carrying the painting.
Why did you kill my mommy?
Yeah.
Avalon won't save you!
Chad, come on, I'll give you a fate point if you're a vengeful spectre. You don't have. Actually, no, Dan. You could be a spirit of the dead, tormenting Agata for her past sins, including like Gate 9.
They're really harping on Gate 9.
Yeah. You don't have to though. You could just be a dead person that has been sucked into the void of the Death God.
I was going to give Ross a possible placement for later, but
Oh no! Do that then.
okay,
Do everyone.
because it might follow and get loose.
Yeah.
So again, you see crawling
Rednecks were my best idea.
as you're on the wall.
Yeah.
You see something running alongside you on the wall. It's a wispy little woman in a white shift with her black hair hanging over her face, croaking. And she's just following you.
Okay.
What?
All right. That doesn't necessarily require resolve check.
That's just weird.
It just might be bad later.
I want to take a picture of it.
Yes. Oh yeah. All right.
Alright, camera phones work in the afterlife?
4.
Okay.
Some alien afterlife. I don't see a reason why they
In
couldn't.
that case, the scene get in there because Dan's still getting set up. So you should wake up there. You're back at the brass door. Your camera's right there. You look at the last image.
I do.
Now give me another result.
Okay.
Because you're looking at reality.
Oh shit. I'm gonna fate point to reroll that. That's better. 1.
All right. Versus 2. So you take a composure stress.
I am knocked out.
You are knocked out. You do get a fate point though for being compelled for your
The harrowing.
Very harrowing. So yeah, you're temporarily. How does this manifest? I guess it's
I post these to my blog.
Okay.
Including the haunted picture.
Yes.
Awesome.
And the picture of the shit in the sky.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. Interesting.
You've created Sadaka.
So you kind of do that, and then just kind of trance out for a while.
Yeah. Stare.
Yeah.
Crawl out of the painting.
All right.
One arm, other arm, slowly pull myself. No.
Sadako.
Tip my head a little bit. And, okay.
Agata?
Hi.
How are you? Where have you been?
Walking the path.
There was a dance competition. It was quite fun.
Okay.
I won. I won the dance competition.
So
good.
did you? Are you guys okay?
Oh, everything's okay.
Just Peach.
You don't look okay.
I'm Everything is okay.
Wait, are we in Tunguska now?
No, we just resolved that.
Cut back into the guys.
I think there's a teleporter, so they could get there.
Technically, if anybody knew it was us, be international war criminals now.
So the Mishka has been returned to its homeworld, and
we got rid of the Avatar thing.
Yeah, got rid of the Avatar thing. And they only annihilated a small part of the atmosphere. So
It'll heal.
yeah, it'll heal. It'll be fine. So,
Hey, studies are showing that ozone can grow back.
yeah,
So.
see, it's fine. So the other news for you is you've just been watching a press conference where the feds have announced a crackdown of superpowered crime and base raiding in Chicago. There are federal or EPSA agents in power armor.
FedMech.
Yeah, patrolling the streets now. So if there's any
So the mech equivalent of a Yugo?
what you don't know, you don't know anything about Mecha. So if there's any more superpowered shenanigans in public, they will be quick to respond. The other thing is all the homeless Ludians and a bunch of other non-humans have been rounded up and sent to a detention camp in Wyoming, and a bunch of teenagers who have superpowers have been sent to a rehabilitation camp in the Caribbean, or in Meteor Island, which is near the Cayman Islands.
Well, they're not going to get brainwashed and turned into a government task force.
Publicly they're supposed to learn. They're going to have lose their powers and be rehabilitated to normal citizens.
They're not going to be brainwashed and turned into a government task force at all.
Well, you don't know. That's a plot hook you could explore because of your actions have basically done this. Because it was the dance-off and the destruction of the wing of the hospital, another fight, bank robberies and
That was an abandoned wing of the hospital.
It was under construction.
It was still public property.
Yeah, it was next to an active hospital, which was there. So, but mostly the dance-off caused a lot of people to get upset. So, so that's where we are right now. We're all caught up.
Also, I'm spacing out because I composure stress.
Yeah.
I got it. And he got to beat it. Come on.
All right, so Ivan and Nagata deal without each other. So yeah, what are you guys going to want to do? You have one plot lead right now in terms of getting the loot to the warehouse. So
We can't do that until we eliminate the base raiders, though, right?
well, if you could figure out a way to trick them or to fight them, yeah, or you could just deliver it there and fight them and defend it.
Isn't it you have drive at a really high level?
Yeah,
No.
so they're the obstacle, but you could figure out some way around them.
The other portion of that is that we still have the one, that's like extinction level device that
The Doomsday Seed was left
Doomsday
back
Seed?
at Rebirth Island. You know of it, but you don't know what to do.
Like I said, I have an idea of taking care of it, but I need to get the dollhouse back in order to take care of it.
Oh yeah, you need to. The EPSA has the dollhouse, the popsicle. Well, it's not dollhouse; it's popsicle house.
Yeah, popsicle
It's
house.
made out of popsicle sticks.
So-
and that's what they call it. So the popsicle stick house is in EPSA custody. You don't know where, so you could figure that out. Ivan has superhuman criminal contact, so he could try and use those.
0, but yeah.
Yeah. So that could be your role. So that's where you show up, Saul. I guess you've been at a meeting. You told them about Sludge, the feds about Sludge, Suavebot, and the Narcomancer. So that was pretty. That'll be good for until next session. So good job there. They were actually really happy about Reaper. So they don't say what they're doing with Reaper. But,
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
They're totally putting a stop to that.
Yep.
Could have been a lot of cash.
So
I don't know if they're putting a stop to that.
It's fine.
it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. So that's where.
Essentially, Ross, what you're going to do is you're going to put us in a situation where
Yeah.
we're going to be the private operated superpowered team versus the government funded one, and we have to prove which is more efficient.
Well, that's up to you. Like
You're going to make us do the capitalism versus socialism.
I'm not
And you
making
put, us
you do
on,
anything.
you put us on the side of capitalism. Ross.
This is your campaign. This is Sandbox. I don't.
Wow, that's gonna tear American Pharaoh in half.
Yeah.
I'm getting a mummy massage.
Yep. So
Their
American
bony
Pharaoh's
fingers make it more effective.
Yep.
All right, so
There's nice little soft bandages.
To see where the
See
popsicle
what
house. EPS
what
storage
secure storage facility is being used to store the popsicle stick house.
That's so it's a +1. Supernatural, so +3, or is that just +1?
Well, it's a
No, it's a
superhuman
superhuman, sorry.
difficulty.
I forgot 1.
Yep. All right, so you do get the general location of it. It's in an industrial park at the edge of town, at the edge of the city. Sorry. You don't know what kind of security it has. You assume probably there's more. There's probably a couple of mecha there. It's probably maybe a depot where they're being repaired or used. So you could scout it out to try and learn more information, but. Or you could try and find someone who works there, or I don't know. I mean, there's any number of ways to find out more information. Or you could you have the address, you could just go and smash the place up.
I'll take us there.
Yeah, that's probably the least.
Let's hold off on this.
We need to be quiet.
Running a half cock gets you arrested. I've learned this.
Well, and this is also for greater good to make sure that this I can take this out, but I need that help first and.
I'm wondering if the greater good is always the best cause. Lately.
Isn't by definition it is?
Well,
how do we know? Yeah.
At this point, eliminating an extinction level event, yes.
Oh, there's a minor news story, by the way, if anyone cares to check. The Aral Sea is making a comeback. It's freshwater now, though. Weird.
Also, there's this waterfall coming out of the air.
I can't help but feel like we've dicked with the environment enough. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, trying to think of can an academics check do anything for researching that?
For researching what?
The area, maybe seeing if there are any other.
EPS. Okay, sure.
That's like EPSA bases, or that could be off of general surveillance. Let's see, holy crap. So that's going to be at a 5.
The nearest neighbor, the facility is sort of in a desolate, particularly desolate area. There's a couple of closed businesses there. There's one active thing. Let's say a machinist shop is the closest neighbor to it. You do also find out that the security contractor for it is SecGen, who has state-of-the-art alarm technology and whatnot. So, but it's like a subcontracted warehouse or secure facility. It's where it's an evidence locker for EPSA cases.
If we had an inside guy.
Yeah, you could try and get an inside guy.
That'd be networking.
You could try and go to this machinist shop to try and conduct surveillance too, because that would be the closest place to it that's like not abandoned.
I will try to find somebody who put out cautious tendrils to see who might.
Okay.
At risk of thinking that we're about to repeat ourselves, we could, that's like using your criminal contacts, we could ingratiate ourselves with somebody who is a security guard with this and use the painting again as a method of getting in and out.
Let's not risk the painting.
19th century impressionist painting. Like, if you keep using the painting too much,
I know. I'm just like
I'm going to let him say.
That's why I said the possibility of exposing and repeating ourselves.
Listen.
It'll just be
Vincent, I want to level with you here, okay?
Yeah.
I like these people.
This thing.
Now, don't get me wrong. They're a bit shady, but follow me on this.
The visions of their past murders flash before your eyes. There are many, many murders.
On the other hand, I'm already going that direction. So,
all right, go for it.
I did wipe out that face.
I was already kind of going that direction anyways. And all right, so, but I can't help but feel like I'm somehow responsible for them. And let's not put them in unnecessary risk like we just did.
They're not bound to the painting. They could just be like...
I know, but
so they're doing this by choice. So.
Well, they were led into it, but now that you've awakened them, essentially, they can go back.
But the painting's like a nice
But if you leave
place.
them in the painting too long, they'll essentially go dormant and they'll just...
The idea is like
reset.
They
it's
rotate
kind
out.
of suspended animation. They think they're conscious, but time goes so slow for them. Though.
And that keeps them alive longer.
Yeah. No, you're essentially... You don't age in there.
Yeah, so I'm trying to keep them alive.
That's fine.
They're a valuable resource.
Well,
they're nice guys.
Sure. So, American Pharaoh, you've been sort of getting you're hearing about this, conquest. It sounds to you that these people need a leader. They're all bickering. They're all there. Yeah. If you come up with a half-cocked plan and try to implement it, I'll give you a fate point. Because you're the leader of the people. I can tell you that.
You get a spray bottle for you.
Caleb hasn't
I know.
Caleb hasn't had much screen time in this session.
Okay. I will
It can't be that.
rise from my mummy massage. inadequately clothed.
Yeah.
To be clear, every war requires a full treasury. All parts of me know this. So we must first fill the coffers, so to speak. Obviously, we need to move towards offloading this. Now, there are bandits about in the form of these. I did not like them very much. These people we met at the clinic the other night. So we must remove them from the equation so that we may deliver the goods and receive our payment.
So
yeah, that's probably the thing we need to do, is we need to find a way to neutralize sludge. Have I spent enough time figuring out how to counter Suave? Can I spend some time with Logos, and there's a mystical way to like short circuit SuaveBot?
let's see.
We need not deal with this SuaveBot character, you say? We need to merely distract him until our business is done. I know just the thing. To trust your queen to handle this endeavor.
Yeah.
President Queen.
Oh no, we're trusting the dancing queen to this.
Glance back on his...
Yeah, you can
The best dancing queen.
Well, you realize SuaveBot's had
Whatever you say, Ava.
at least you've seen him use two powers. One was the convincing, like, or that's how he made American Pharaoh run away so easily.
Have I seen him successfully use it?
No, you weren't there.
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
I know how to do this, guys.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
if
Saul was there to see.
Yeah,
if you want to give me the fake point, I got this taken
You
care of.
know, I mean...
The other power was that he was able to figure this out. That is what his weakness was. So, which power do you want to do? What?
I want to counter him being able to tag being able to find our aspects.
Okay.
Because we're entering this fight with new players, and I don't want them to be as equally shut down.
You realize the best way to do that would be some sort of disguise or some sort of masking thing to get literal poker face. Like if you could use illusionary magic to essentially conceal them. Basically, you would give them guile. You couldn't be read, so it would be an opposed check versus that.
So all he would have would be the aspects that he figured out last time.
Yeah.
It's still dangerous.
I'm telling you, your queen has a solution to this. We need not deal with this vulgar bandit.
What do you
Which of you
suggest,
is
Trey?
my spy master? It eludes me at the moment.
The warbot, I guess, does that pay more? I have been paid some monies, but I would like a new.
Who the hell is that?
I am a
would you
warbot.
lower yourself to deceit?
Yes.
Well-
I don't have to actually shoot anyone, right?
No.
We don't want that if that's okay.
Oh, good. Yes.
So,
I don't even have a bow.
I do have a question. Did your previous, whoever programmed you, do they have a stealth package with you?
A what package?
Stealth?
What's that? I wore a chicken suit once.
I'll say that counts.
I was also the Lady Liberty. I convinced people that I was a human.
Wait, is my spy master hiding? Ooh, I've chosen well.
Are you needing information? I can help you get information.
Someone that would lower themselves to saying untruths.
I've done that more than once.
Yes, certainly. So I've dealt with these men in the past.
So many for sponsorships.
We sold a mask to them. They seem quite capable. Which of you knows the land? Who's the tax collector?
I have no idea.
He acquires things whether people want them or not.
Yes.
I
So
probably-
you should find an area of the kingdom in which there are not many peasants milling about. Perhaps a desert or Detroit.
You want a desert, not a blasted desert.
Wait, how's this? Again, is this going to be in the Chicago area? Can we say it's actually in Gary?
You can say anything. You can arrange a meeting.
All right.
Well, the warehouse is near Chicago, so
The Gary is
yeah,
neighboring, so...
yeah, you can do that.
And it
So are you
has...
suggesting that we have our masked friends provide a distraction for us?
Yes. They've paid me. They're of no use anymore. As a spy master, I feel you should know this.
I am making sure that your intentions are known. So I
Look,
perform the
merely
proper task.
tell these merchants that I have another of their silly masks say that we are going to do this deal for this very valuable silly mask at this place without much peasantry, and then we tell the corporation that we have a mask and we'll be dropping off the loot at said location. When the bandits show up for the merchants, they shall be busy
Hey, wait.
scuffling, and then we can move on and deliver our loot to the corporation at an actual place to be named during the conflict.
Trey.
Can you drop other people in that place?
Which one is
the scary
this?
place?
What's scary?
The fire.
That place. You keep walking.
He shoots.
It's like servant of Ra, whatever. Any case, it's like that would be interesting. But what happens when that information they fight each other? One side wins, and then they've learned that trail comes back to us.
I have a plan for that.
See, the spy master.
Elaborate.
No, it's fine. It's best, since I'm now obviously the spy master, it's best that you don't know.
Well,
No. We're not doing this anymore.
Are we related
Not many
by
more
marriage?
Wait, what?
Why do I
Look at your
tolerate
sheet
this
there.
one's insolence?
All right, let's see. Benefit of the doubt. Compelled. Yeah, they're right.
oh my god! I'm going to
You get a fate point.
try to. Okay, we'll look around real quick.
You wrote that, guy.
I know.
I'm going to use that all the time now. That is going to be every single argument.
So here's the deal.
You're
You're
going
one
to
of
get so
these.
many fate
Hold on.
points.
Hey, Saul.
So you want to contact Mischief and have them and lie to them.
I'm going to lie to them.
Set up a deal with Mischief
Yeah.
that we tell the corporation, since they have an inside man in the corporation,
Yeah.
the date and time of our loot drop gets leaked to the assholes that already beat us once.
Yeah.
They show up to beat us again. While they're killing each other, we drop the actual location to the corporation and sell all our loot.
All right, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to consult.
Whoa, hold on.
Yeah.
Again, I'm asking. Okay, so translate into English. What is Ivan supposed to do?
Find us a location where two superhero groups could fight each other with.
Yeah, you can use your
Okay.
suit. Yeah.
All right, that's what I'm making sure of. Because
Yeah.
it was.
And so that's what I'll do with Logos, is
Okay.
instead of figuring out how to counter swap bot with Logos, I'll use Logos to juice me up to be the most deceptive bastard I can be, and to disguise myself as an intermediary third party, that I'll be the
For your queen.
Okay.
my queen.
Well, okay. So one thing is, you can do that for yourself, but you're also going to need you actually had a real mask to show them, and they were convinced. So you don't know how much of how much connoisseurs they are. So in order to fake a mask, that's a different type of thing because you'd have to do it onto an item rather than yourself creating a fake mask. So
Well, no, I just need, for the
Okay.
purposes of this current scene, I need Logos to help me set up the operation.
Yeah.
I'm at a point where I really don't know, because what I'm seeing happening is that Mischief shows up, Sludge shows up,
Yeah.
Mischief says, "Where's our mask?" Sludge says, "Where the fuck is our biotech?"
Yeah.
And one of two things happen: either Sludge is on the opposite end of town,
yeah.
and we don't have to worry about them until we make our drop off,
Yeah.
or they fight each other, which doesn't really matter because either way,
Right.
I'm going to leak that information
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
government.
But
So the government can set up a sting.
But in order to get Mischief interested, you need convincing bait. You need a convincing fake.
So I
mask.
just need to come up with a mask that they would be interested in.
Right,
setting
but
up.
if you use Logos' magic to juice up to make a really convincing fake mask, you're not going to have that. He's not going to be able to boost your lying ability
Okay.
to say this is a fake mask.
Why? How are they going to tell whether? I'm confused. If
Okay.
all Caleb had to do was Google, then
Well, yeah, all right.
I did make a networking check.
You did make a networking check, and you also had the real mask, so they could ask specific questions about it
Okay.
in order to.
Okay.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
why can't I just deceive my way into lying about what mask I have?
Well, because they would say, "Well, I'll just yeah, you have the information." They actually asked you to pour acid on it, and they watched it, and it looked like it was made of wood, but acid did not affect it.
Okay.
It's a magical mask; they're indestructible.
Okay, so taking into account their
and they also knew it had a description of it. They knew of its existence beforehand in legend. So yeah,
taking into account, would we need to do any research to see what masks are?
That would help.
All right, so I'll research that to see if we can.
yeah. If anybody's Arcana, that would help.
Or
academics would help to a certain degree. Criminal networking would help too, because you could find out people that had them.
Arcana.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
When does the gotta come out of her crazy coma?
I'll tell you about now.
Super.
You've had a nap.
A nap? Okay, good. They just left me alone to go to sleep.
So
That's
That's what happens when you don't use the easy roller dice cut.
No, this is what happens when I'm playing on the end of the table where all the trash ended up.
Sorry.
So,
I can move it around.
Okay, so I got 0 on the dice. It's supernatural. Is that still a +2? Or is it just
I'll give you some lesser information.
I've got a 3 on Arcana.
and +4 on academics.
There are a lot of these masks. They're commonly known as the masks of chaos. Each one has a bound supernatural being in them. Between the three of you, find out that a lot of the underground, the non-human underground, there's a group of people that are looking for these masks to break them, to liberate these beings, and then there's mischief, which are looking to buy them and use them. And those are the two buying interests. There are a lot of masks out in the wild. The Ideal got a lot of them and locked them away in vaults, and those are being found and broken open. There are also convincing fake ones if you can get a magical user of some type to make one. But they have like specific auras, and they're also all indestructible. They can only be destroyed if the person wearing it is killed in a spectacular fashion while using the mask, or there's a specific ritual that will break it, but it takes time to do. So other than that, they're indestructible. So. And there's like tons of different types of masks. There's hundreds, if not thousands, of them in existence because they were made thousands of years ago, and many humans. There's a whole secret society of humans that just like they basically Pokemon them. Only
Nice.
They just like put them in masks and then like screw you, stop messing with humanity.
Yeah.
So you could make up a mask, and there would probably be one like that. Anything with a supernatural theme to it, demonic masks, angelic masks, elemental masks. You get the idea. There are ancient tomes that describe them, so you could use those as a basis to like create a cunning forgery. But then they can just ask you to do something destructive to it, and unless you can really fake it using technological, or they're not going to be interested in. They're not going to come out to a meet. But you realize mischief is not going to require. They'll pose some questions to make sure you're not faking. Because they realize if you fake that, at the meet, they'll just shoot you. Because again, they're a criminal syndicate. And doing this is obviously going to piss them off at you. So,
well, if you can make one that's particularly heat resistant, it's like just to a certain temperature, I might be able to blast that and use that as that's our option.
Yeah, you could use his magic you could just use mundane means to make the fake mask, and then use his magic to make it temporarily immune to fire.
Wait, could you just blast a convincing light show at it?
I could, but also, but doing this right now would help our case because bringing Logos into it will.
If you spend a fate point, I allow you to dilute your powers to where it looks really impressive but doesn't do anything.
Okay.
But then you need a fake mask, so you could just. You could either pay 10 loot to have someone make a really good, basically a cosplayer to make one for you. Just go to Etsy and be like, oh, there you go.
Can I try to art a mask?
Oh, there you go. You have art. Yeah,
have art.
Yeah, I wake up from my coma. Guys, I could just, make one.
Yeah. Although the problem with that, though, is that wouldn't that require a deceit roll in order to do that to basically...
Well, with yours, it would be basically based on the highest power thing, so it would be based on your laser.
Okay, so
you spend the fate point to dilute it. You spend the art. As long as you get at least a +1, it'll look fake. Oh. What are you making? Again, there's hundreds of them out there. There's a grimoire with them that's been
I don't know. Give me the most interesting one that we find for research.
That's the thing. There's a
make it up.
Think of
what happens.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter which one he tries to make.
Yeah.
It ends up being influenced by the alien death god.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's true. I like it.
Okay.
All right.
Because he is taking composure. His mind is on it constantly.
Yeah.
All right.
Influencing the goddess art.
3.
You have a 3. Yeah, it looks like a plague doctor mask.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's not what I meant to make.
Yeah, but there is a plague doctor mask of like a carrion spirit. Spirit of a vulture.
Sure.
So
That's creepy. That's not what I meant to make.
But that
Can I sidle up to Agata while she's doing that?
yeah.
Hey, Trey.
Agata, who? Do you have the ear of your master Anubis?
Anubis?
Yeah. Or Osiris. I didn't mean to make whatever fragment
Right.
of the endless is possessing.
We're in communication.
Excellent. Are you not impressed with your queen's diplomatic skill? and
You do good, Trey.
acumen.
You're good
I
kid.
would appreciate if you put in a good word. As your duly elected queen, provided power by the people, as represented by a telekinetic fungus gestalt, I feel as if I have a good command of this kingdom. And this body, along with all I survey, is rightfully mine to rule, obviously. But I'm having trouble with this deathless slave living in the brain. He screams constantly. He sees these pictures on the box, and
Trey.
it's very distracting. And it appears that your master has forgotten to claim him.
-2.
Is Cleopatra trying to get Tab Hunter out of his brain?
No, I'm trying to
Trey.
kill Trey.
Oh, Trey, okay. Alright.
-2 resolve.
Okay. You realize what he's talking to you.
Yeah, I feel super
that's
guilty.
That's 2 composure stress.
Look, Trey.
Yes, that is what it calls itself. Was the problem that he did not know its true name? Can we resolve this now?
No. Look,
Its name is Trey.
I know. And Trey, if you're in there, I'm gonna fix this, okay? And
Your queen is heartened to hear such good
I'm
news.
glad.
Tell Anubis that whatever price he requires, I shall pay
Gladly
tenfold.
pay. Oh, tenfold.
As
Good.
many souls as it may need shall be reaved from my enemies as I reestablish my kingdom.
Just hold on in there, Trey.
I just need to get. I just need to be able to put points and logos before you finish paying off your debt. That's how this is going to end up being resolved.
I'm glad that's
All right, so it's a very
good
looking
mask.
It looks, it is the mask of the plague spirit that went around, Southeast Asia and spread the plague to many tribes. There's a reason why, but it's fake. So you just need to blast it. You spend a fate point to activate the effect. So basically,
Are we in the meeting though, or because
no, you have to. You contact them. You don't have to roll to contact them.
Okay.
Say we have the plague spirit mask. All right, show me a video of it being hit with some. They're indestructible. Prove it. And you can show them a video, and then be like, all right, we'll pay this much. We'll have the money there. We'll test it further at the site. If it's wrong, that'll be it. So. Don't waste our time. But yeah, and you're a new customer, so you don't get special treatment. But yeah,
Let's make friends.
Okay, so I'll spend that. So making sure that I also am wearing something that conceals my face while we're doing it. So
oh yeah, they're on a buying spree, so they're doing a lot of deals like this. So they're not particularly paranoid yet because people haven't been screwing them because yeah, because they usually get blown up after that happens. Yeah, but anyways, go and give me a roll. You need at least a +1.
No, it's not even going to be that we don't have.
so it's projection +1 because of
Yeah. You spend a fate point to activate that.
I just got a hint that we were going to get hit.
You spend more fate
Show
points.
up to the.
I'll consider that once I
Did you not
make my
get the
roll, so.
voicemail? That's weird. You
So-
called the wrong number. Sorry about that,
Plus
bro.
1, I'll spend 1 on
Okay.
floats like a particle because and
Yeah.
add 2 to that, so that'll put me at a +3.
All right. Well, you didn't even need to.
It works.
Oh,
But
wait,
you just need a +1.
okay.
+1, you don't
Okay.
blow it up.
Okay, good. All right, then I'll.
That's all you needed to do. You didn't blow it up, so you have it.
Okay, never mind.
So it looks really impressive, and because you don't. The thing is, what you do is you don't blast the mask itself, but you blast the steel plate pedestal it's on. So that blows up real good. That slides really well. So it looks like the mask is indestructible. So you shoot. Yeah. So it's a really cool trick. Fun at parties. So
If I need to convince we've taken somebody else out when we really haven't.
so they're ready to do the meet at the site. You made your criminal check, right?
I haven't
To find the site.
Actually, they were supposed to find the site, yes.
Okay.
But-
So what is the site?
No, sorry, no.
Yeah.
You mean to find the place out in Gary?
Yeah.
That I did not roll yet.
For their fight, getting
for the
Sludge
fight,
versus
okay.
Mischief. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Or maybe they're like, no, this place is a hellhole. Go ahead and blow it up.
No, you decided to roll. So what did you get?
It's a total of -2.
All right. Are you spending fate points?
No.
All right.
No, I'm not.
So you're just going full evil.
Well, I don't know this yet.
He says it's
Then again, I'm using my...
To be clear, you spent fate points to turn on an atmosphere annihilator.
I'm left with 1 fate point, and also... What?
All right, I just want to be clear for the listeners.
I sent out a bunch of minions who were kind of evil to go report to me about a perfect place for a superhero.
They find a site. It's abandoned.
They find a place that looks cool and will get a lot of damage.
It's an abandoned site. They say it's fine.
It might not. It might just be an old neighborhood. They
it's
say
an old movie set.
Yeah, or I think an old neighborhood. They say it's totally perfectly abandoned. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just never mind that it's low-income housing now, full of packed to the gills with low-income families.
Just don't think about it.
That are squatting there.
I don't know this.
No, it's not. It's not that obvious. It'll be bad.
It'll be bad. But I trust them.
I'm just glad that as soon as we get the meet set up, I let the EPSA know 2 hours beforehand, and so they get a chance to interfere.
This might work for us. I don't know.
Okay, that's a choice. You get a fate point for it.
Yeah, confidential informant.
Yeah.
So, have you called Mischief yet?
Yeah, we've already got Mischief set up.
Well, now someone should contact... Who is the master of trade?
It was Jeff, Bill's character.
Yes, he should contact this
I think he's
merchant
DJing.
guild that we're dealing with.
Family
He's
meeting.
DJing.
And we should...
The future of corn.
And he should tell them that we will be there such time. It needs to appear as we will be. But he should somehow, as a sign of courtesy before we let the actual information slip, should indicate that they should send their least useful slaves to retrieve the loot, or at least the non-unionized ones. Perhaps clear out the barracks a bit, because they will likely not survive.
Yep. I got you, Trey.
Yeah, you don't have to make a roll. You can organize it. You tell them that all this biotech stuff is coming towards at this location, at this abandoned site, and they can just drive it wherever they want, which is a change because originally the plan was to drop it off at the warehouse, but they're like, no, that's fine. We want this stuff. We'll send some people out.
Yes, and indicate that we've eliminated those fools that thought they could steal from you and lie dead in the ground, for they were weak and fell before us.
All right.
No, not that much.
Okay.
We'll wait until after.
You don't have to make a roll.
Only can BS so far.
So, you've set it up. You can just, when the meeting's going down, so what's your plan to get the truck to the actual
We wait
warehouse?
for the box to tell us that the fight has begun.
So you're waiting for the news.
And then we go to the other side. The box will tell us.
To be clear, Cleopat, American Pharaoh, we're driving, not taking the pallet.
Why? Well, you may.
I suggest that you guys...
You're not allowed on the pallet unless you would like to go on the pallet.
Okay, let's make this clear. The palanquin attracts attention. We don't want attention.
That is the point of it.
Not today.
I understand.
If reports of your palanquin, majestic as it is being traveled about town, then our adversaries that we're trying to deceive may think that there is a deception at work.
Oh, that's why you are the spy master. This is good counsel, master of trade. Yeah.
So you're waiting until the public...
I shall walk amongst the people like this Springsteen I've read.
So take an hour of driving time to get from where you have the truck parked to where the warehouse is. So you're waiting until the news. All right, you're not. You know when the meeting is supposed to go, and it's supposed to be at this abandoned place. You don't know when, if any news will come, because
I don't work with details.
Okay,
That's for
you got fate points.
That's for others.
All right.
Can we check to see if it's trending on Twitter?
Well, all right.
If no news shows
Let's
up?
just say the meeting happens at 8 p.m. So, what is your schedule? Are you just waiting till something happens to start driving the truck? Or are you going to do...
Can we drive to a...
We could be at a place
Meeting,
and then ready to call.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to be like, right now the brass door is an hour away from the warehouse. How close do you want to park the truck Like, yeah, just tell me what your plan is for getting the truck from
I think
point
we
A
need to
point
be
B.
at least 10 minutes out at the most.
Do we have another vehicle as well?
You could get another vehicle. You have time to luxury.
I will get another vehicle just to...
Paladin.
Actually, no.
I'm getting a van for my minions.
I mean, you need a full-size truck to get all
We need a
loot.
dummy vehicle
And
to
we
leave
already
the
have
brass
those,
door
so.
and head that way, because there's a good chance that one party or the other is going to survey us, especially sludges.
How do they know where we're at?
They don't, as far as you know.
As far as we know. So all the more reason. We don't know what they know, so we
Okay.
need to assume that they know things that...
So you're going to have a decoy truck.
Yes.
Should we just take
Okay.
the-
You can get the truck.
Warbot, drive the decoy truck about halfway to this location, then turn around.
Who is? Who's going to drive?
Warbot.
Warbot. You hear him grinding the gears. I'm not. Don't. Fine. He finally gets in the gear. Apparently, not very good with stick shift.
I'll throw a necklace at him.
Yeah.
One of my many.
Yeah. No. He will accept your blame. You can buy a Dreamcast with it.
It's not a Saturn?
But not everyone likes a Saturn, Aaron. Some people like the Dreamcast. Jet Set Radio. Jeez.
Yeah.
Apparently, inhuman people like the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
No, it makes sense.
Oh, that explains all that.
Slam!
That explains what some way the Sonic fan base.
They're all chatbots.
Don't bring that torrent down on us.
Yep, I already did. I'm not editing this. Yeah.
Alone on a Friday night.
Yeah.
You're pathetic.
So Warbot 555 drives away. So are you sending him again? The meeting starts at 8. When are you sending him out?
How far is our location from the site?
1 hour. 1 hour to the warehouse.
Well, what about to the decoy site?
Oh, it's like 6 hours. It's like 3 or 4 hours away.
Yeah, so we'll send him out to.
We'll say 4 hours away.
We'll send him out 4 hours
Okay.
and just tell him to just drive there and
Drive to the fake site.
Yeah.
drive there, but don't actually go.
Okay. All right. So that he's going. He leaves at 4 p.m. He'll be there at
Circle the
8.
block until things start exploding.
Then go on your merry way.
Okay, so he's going to be your scout.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, he'll
All
let
right.
us know.
So
Let us know if something happens.
all right, 8:03 p.m.
He's the spy master.
Who is he? I guess he's calling Saul.
Yeah.
Saul, call from Warbot 555.
Yep.
Gunfire.
Okay. Let's go, guys. Get to the truck.
An explosion.
Get to safety, please.
All right, Warbot, come home.
Oh, okay.
Fuck this.
He goes.
Hopefully, he doesn't lead them all back to our base.
Oh, that would be bad.
Yeah.
That'd be odd.
Warbot, make sure you're not followed.
How do I do that?
The same way that you got to us without anyone seeing you.
Did they?
Look in your rearview mirror.
He's super incompetent, remember?
Actually, Warbot, go to another location and we'll find you.
Go to the nearest Wendy's and stay there.
That's okay. Safer.
No, not the nearest Wendy's.
Where then? I don't know.
Where's the good
Here's a
place?
GameStop. I'm trying to at the GameStop.
No, go to a Kmart. Go to a Kmart.
I'm
There's
going to
never
a GameStop.
anyone at Kmart.
I was going to say
He's got to get his Dreamcast
I was
with
going to say a parking
ancient
garage.
Egyptian jewelry.
No.
But GameStop's not it's not going to give him a good price for it.
No, it's not.
Mini golf course, putt-putt. Send it a putt-putt.
Jules is at an all-time low.
Yeah, meanwhile, there's a cutscene.
The only thing worse is the Division.
Are you a human? There's a forward clerk saying, "Wait, are you a robot?" No, I'm cosplaying Bastion. Yeah, that's right. I'm cosplaying a robot.
He's more hated.
And then they're going to say, if he's bastard, are they going to say go stand in a corner?
Yeah, basically. So meanwhile, all right. So that's happening.
Clear the content.
All right, who's driving? Is everybody piloting in the truck, or are you?
Yeah.
I've got a van full of minions.
All right. So yeah. All right,
I'm following.
All right. You don't have to make a roll. You're getting there. About half an hour in. I assume you're listening to the news. Yeah. There's a report of massive explosions at our industrial site near Gary, Indiana. They're saying this is we're doing their fuel cells. It was a new experimental clean fuel technology, highly explosive though, and the power plant's being lost. It's going to be a massive environmental disaster.
Clean energy. What? It was clean fuel. Why is it an environmental
HE2.
disaster?
Yeah. So it's high. Yeah.
2 ecological disasters in 1 session. I rock.
So
Friend of the environment.
basically, so yeah, big HE2 power facility, experimental. The only one type of its kind in the nation.
Oh,
How are they supposed to know?
Yeah,
I mean, they've
is
been in
blowed
there.
up real good, but you get there.
Sweet.
Yeah.
at least that much.
Yeah. So
The ride in this Palanquin is quite smooth. It must be a Ford.
all right. So
Your
there's a very
Majesty, that's
surprised
for
warehouse
found on
guy's
road
like,
dead.
you're not on the schedule. What is this? I thought we were.
Some things are about to fall off the truck.
No, you're listed being. There's a driver supposed to pick it up in Gary, Indiana.
Yeah, plans change. Apparently, there's a power.
All right, roll deception or persuade.
Or presence.
Deceit.
Deceit, yeah.
3.
That's enough. Yeah, that's believable.
I think, haven't you been listening to the news? We got redirected when we found out stuff was going down.
God damn it. I bet it was Steve.
Yeah, Steve's a real shithole.
I think that was Steve who I talked to and told
All
him
right.
we need to change.
Yeah, so you get in there. You call the contact, and 180 loot worth of bite dimes is transferred.
Bite dimes?
Yeah.
I thought it was Dogecoin.
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 Yeah, it's taking a bit of a beating. So right now, the market's better for bite dimes right now. So yeah, that's 180 loot. Congratulations.
So that's
30 each.
30 each. Well, Bill, even though Bill wasn't here, he's the one that made the contact.
Yeah,
So
yes. So you and you also get a new campaign aspect. Hunted by mischief.
Yay!
What? You mean the EPSA didn't pick them up?
No, oh yeah. There's everyone give me a resolve check if you give a shit about human life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many skill points do I get per loot?
It's
10
every
per-
3 skill points.
I still don't give a shit about human life.
I wasn't listening.
You find out sooner or later.
I got a
Question
1.
over there. There's a shootout, and these mecha are come under criticism because they just are torn apart by gunfire. It turns out mischief. Of course, you guys know that these masks boost the power of whoever uses them, making any weapon they wield far more destructive.
Oh.
So a pistol becomes like an anti-tank weapon in their hands.
Oh.
1.
So here's a quick question.
One. Okay.
If I'm
Hold on, let me
really
roll.
going down this old school villains path,
That's 5 stress at mundane tier, and Jeff's not here to make it all feel good. So, yeah.
does it help that I'm already going
What type
pretty
of
far
stress?
down the old school
Reputation
villains
or
path? I mean,
composure?
I've already done some pretty bad shit.
5 either like they're I'll say 3 dead EPSA agents, and of course the power plant's gone.
They're cops.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ivan.
Okay.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm going to...
And you're now hunted by obviously mischief. I assume obviously you dropped you were using throwaway accounts and everything like that.
Yeah.
But they're a smart criminal organization. They'll be looking for you. So.
So
Hopefully by
that's
the
a roll
time they
with.
find me, I'll have full command of logos, and we'll see what that looks
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, just you realize you're probably safe as long as you don't give them any clues. For example, if you never try making any deals with them again.
Or we don't send a warbot to GameStop.
Warbot comes back. He's fine.
Oh.
He has a Dreamcast.
That's a Dreamcast, yeah, and an original Xbox. Yeah, they gave me a bunch of games.
I'm gonna hit my 3 box and give myself a minor consequence because that seems appropriate.
Okay.
And just what have I done is what I'll call it.
Yeah. You got your payout, but a lot of other people got screwed.
Yeah.
So and the EPSA is coming under criticism because they thought, these are really powerful, but they just, a guy in a suit and a clown mask just blew them up, They didn't know they were magic
Built by the
masks.
lowest bidder.
Yeah.
So I'll take a minor 2 in this case under responsible party.
Mischief won't be doing anything right away. They're going to go to ground because obviously
Because
a
the
lot.
EPSA is now...
Yeah, the government's going to be looking for
I'm just hoping that the EPSA...
You don't hear what happens about the other guys. Sludge and Crew, there's no confirmations. And they're being confidential about it. Non-humans don't get legal rights, and anyone with superpowers is basically considered non-human at this point.
Great.
So, especially the robot and the, magic user. So, yeah, anyways, but they're all gone. You got your payout. So,
Yay.
Let's see here.
5 more loot and 1 more skill point.
Ooh.
Logos is paid off.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm actually going to spend the rest of this. Well, I'll spend 2
Yeah,
more.
it's 3 skill points worth of burn you can, or the deficit essentially you can pay off.
Well, I already had 2 in the bank on here, so
Okay.
So
I'm
you,
going to pay.
you see
I'm
how
going to
rich
convert
my
2 of
kingdom
that
is,
into there and
and
officially
my
pay
skill
off.
at wielding the treasury.
and
And now
the
is
shield,
the time
so
to speak
that
to
is-
Synopsis
Okay.
about this.
And actually, take that back. I'm
problem
going
I
to
have
spend
with
1
the
skill
slave.
point and bring that up to 1.
He
so
screams,
I have no
and
loot.
he cries,
All right.
he swears never
Energy
again.
shield is
and
that.
that
Well, the loot can
he
only
will-
be used for.
He will stop the madness. But the problem is I've opened so many new parts of his brain that he wasn't using before. And General Hunter is looking for him as hard as he can, but he's wily. But death finds us all. I should know. I died once. So
just-
if Anubis could join our triumvirate, we could root out this final problem and then set about the business of leading the
There's a
people to
resounding
practice.
no in your head. There is only one path. Can only be walked by one.
I know.
Yeah. And by the way, just a reminder: the loot you use cannot be used to gain just skill points, just to raise your skills from like.
Oh no, I'm just buying off
Let's
her.
take
Yeah,
up
yeah.
burn. So fuck it.
The other thing, the major thing, you can't, except for wealth, you can't use it to raise up your resource skills, obviously. But the other thing you can use it for is for goals. So, for example, putting his head together, or figuring out what the path of the dark god means, or restoring Jeff's family business.
Corn.
Yeah. Well, it's not just corn.
But that's the main part.
That's one part
No.
of
The
it.
problem is that they own corn.
Okay, well, that would let me go 10 loot then. So I can-
Physically,
yeah.
conceptually, genetically, they own corn.
Now you can swap out one of
They're
your
making
existing
too much
+1 skills
money.
to get it to +1.
The money was being
So-
hidden when the idea was
So I-
out.
that's
Now
good
it's
by the end
all.
of the session,
They're
right?
they're
I'll
gonna
let
have a
you do it
big
now.
tax bill.
Okay. Bureaucracy can go away, so that can go to 0 now.
You know, so yeah, you're a little fuzzy on bureaucratic details now that you have nanotech in your body. You haven't been really thinking about procedure and meetings and shit like that. So yeah, bureaucracy goes away, and you get pew pew pew.
And composure stress, at 1 no longer exists.
Oh, one thing you could do is actually will allow it to buy off disadvantages. So you could use that 10 points of loot to buy off caloric intake if you wanted to on one of your things.
I'm keeping green bread.
No, yeah, that's fine. And you need to have at least 1 disadvantage per superpower.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So
Would those be the allergies?
allergies, I think you.
Oh, those were to buy down powers.
Yeah. So. All right. So yeah, what do you guys want? Your main lead right now.
So do we still need 10 points to buy off untrained power?
Once it's once you've fully paid it off, it's
Once
no longer
it's trained, it doesn't.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
don't have that aspect anymore.
Once it gets to straight up 0 with no debt,
Yes.
you lose untrained power.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I can't use that against you.
right.
There's not not other things I can use.
No, like
Fair enough.
Yeah.
just so you know, out of character sense, Caleb, my plan is that once I can magically enter your mind and have Saul talk to Trey directly, with Logos keeping everyone else off my back, I'm going to try to help Trey. I just don't want to do that until I'm at a point where
I can't. Logos can't.
screw you over.
Yes, because you probably don't want Trey to be subsumed by a triumvirate of Logos, Tab Hunter, and Cleopatra.
I'm good either way.
Let me try Umbra. It would be Logos at the top. Like that's how he would screw it over. He's not interested in partnerships. He's interested in
Rule.
So you have what do you right now? There's the popsicle stick house. You have
That was
the location
10
of the
per 1
place.
skill point.
So it takes
the burn,
Is there anything I can do for a quick 15 loot?
For 15 loot, aside from paying off disadvantages, it's for goals or for resources. So.
That's what I'm saying. I'm 15 loot away from being able to pay off Logos.
Okay. Oh, to do that.
Because I would like to be able to do that.
Damn.
Fucking sweet.
have
This is
25.
more up to you. Like you can go. You could just go into the base raid. We could do collaborative base raiding real quick and come up with a base for you to raid. Obviously the EPSA storage facility will count as one because they have a lot of evidence there. That they.
I still want to get the popsicle house.
Yeah, that's what he wants to do. So like,
I get that you want to do the popsicle house, but listen, Trey's in a real bad spot right now, and we've been.
Oh, yes, he is. When death comes from him,
death is coming.
he will find him.
Can't you just let him ride around the pack for a while?
No, what? No, that's terrible. Why would I do that? Look, we heard about Meteor Island, that they're removing powers from people. Maybe we could get Cleopatra and Tab Hunter removed.
It's like, do you really think that's going through? Although that is actually concerning me because
We won't
that's
be
still
able to get them to
taking
agree
that's
to
still
that
taking
until we
people
put Trey
against
back
their
in
will.
charge.
It's true. It's true.
So without due process or reasoning, which that would immediately hit on justice for all.
How would you feel about being separated from Trey, Cleopatra?
Oh, I would welcome a better host. This one is somewhat. I do what I can, obviously.
What about Tab?
Tab wants to do what's right for America.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, you could try and get help. There are people who could, people with magical or psychic skills that could try and,
No, Meteor Island. They're removing powers from kids.
Oh, yeah.
Are we shipping Trey off?
We're accompanying him.
Oh,
Well, no, but this you really
we're
trust me
putting
at this
ourselves-
point. This is not a good.
yeah, you could liberate. You could do some good to try and pay off your karmic debt.
That's what I'm doing.
know,
That's what I want to do.
Actually, they are being held against their will.
Oh, yeah,
We
definitely.
gotta bust them out.
We have
Look.
one more job, and then we can do good things.
No, look. Listen.
I'm trying to balance out.
Yeah.
In one more job, when we can get Trey to come with us willingly.
American Pharaoh, do you want to go with us?
Damn it.
I think that we should help our friend, our loyal vassal, and our constituent to get this popsicle house he so desires. I am a merciful queen, and seek to serve those
You know
who
what?
serve
This
me.
is probably a good time to strike any kind of thing against you.
I'm rolling former godhead
Okay.
to be really persuasive as I say that.
All right.
To all the men in the room.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta ain't seeing shit, but I will spend a fate point to jack that up to +3.
Is that
superhuman.
superhuman?
If I opt to not resist it at all, can I get a fate point?
Oh, sure. Yeah, fate point for all three.
You know what?
Sure,
This
why
is-
not?
like I was saying,
This is actually going my plan because I want to be able to.
Oh, yeah, I'll give you 2 fate points because this will all be compelling your benefit of the doubt.
Benefit of the doubt, and yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, this is.
Cleopatra, she's not so great with the modern world, but she's
Yeah.
got angles to play.
Yeah.
She's not gonna take this lying
All right,
down.
so the evidence storage, you know what the location of it. You know it's guarded by SecGen technology. So you could try and disarm it, but there's no, like, once you roll, that's what you roll. So you don't know how good it is.
That would be burglary?
Yeah, well, you could use, yeah.
Or would I be able
Actually,
to... Actually, no, I did give them burglary, didn't I?
yeah.
They have supernatural burglary.
Yeah.
Burglar.
And actually, it's... Okay, so the way I worked out, could I actually buy this off now?
Do you have enough
I have
points?
62 loot total.
Yeah.
It came out to, I think, 3 after everything, 3 skill points worth.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, you could buy it off.
all right, so it's bought off.
All right.
Yay. So, and since it's superhuman tier, that would be 50 total, right? Or does that matter?
50 total?
Because it's... I was looking at the...
Oh, the tier as well.
Yeah, the tier.
Well, you did pay. Well, did you have to refresh to pay for the tier?
Yeah, I use my refresh.
Then yeah, that's only if you don't have the
Oh, okay.
refresh to pay.
In that case, never mind. Okay, so I only spent 30.
If you have the refresh for it, then you're fine.
Great, cool. In that case. All right. In that case, I bought it up. Are we doing this?
Yes, whatever our friend Vincent needs. And Vincent, I am sorry. I am used to a more regal demeanor. It's difficult to adjust for this time. I'm sorry if I've ever spoken down to you. To make up for it, I would die to see you made whole, and I will do whatever it takes.
Well, I appreciate that.
I'll leave a huddle with my
So,
minions.
yeah.
Okay.
And all right, guys, I need layouts. I need everything possible: maps, schematics, everything.
You know what, Ross? Here's a free tag on what have I done. I'm going to contact the EPSA and ask. I'm really worried.
Did you apprehend those criminals?
No, it's like I heard what happened on the news
Yeah.
about between you and Mischief. Yeah,
Wait, didn't you inform them? You were there. They want you to come in.
yeah that's what I'm. Yeah.
No, like into their. Not that it's not going to be at the evidence locker. It's going to be at their offices downtown.
Yeah, but I'm sure I can get information on the evidence locker while I'm in there.
Okay. All right. You are going to be give me a deceit check.
Good thing I've got fate points.
isn't needed.
What'd you get?
Deciding whether or not I want to spend a fate point on it or not.
Okay.
That's a coin.
Yeah, I'll spend a fate point to add +2 to that total roll.
Which
Give
gives-
myself a 4.
A 4. Unfortunately, they got a 5. They are not fully, after hours of interrogation, they are really still not fully convinced with your story. And they want you to wear a tracking, a device. They want you to wear a wire. So whenever you deal with anybody, they'll be watching. They don't give you any other options. So are you going to accept that, or are you going to try and fight them on that? That would be another skill roll.
Well, I'll just let them know that your equipment is obviously compromisable when facing off against these people, and if you want me to be an actual informant and I get caught, then that's it. You're done.
No, they're willing to take that risk. They have some angry bosses they need to deal with. They're leaning on you. So, and you're getting a fate point from this, but yeah. Unless you can, do you have law? I think.
No, I have,
Well, the academics, though.
Academics.
Yeah, academics, though.
I have presence.
Present. I mean, you need leverage. I mean, basically, they're really pissed.
I could be feeding him information, so.
No.
How?
Yeah. You don't have any magical things.
Okay.
So you're not there unless you've used logos to give you mystical attack net ahead of time. Yeah. You're there. Let's see here. Do you have academics?
Not anymore.
Okay. Yeah, you've been thinking a lot about magic and weird occult stuff lately. Your rights of informants part of your brain has been a little fuzzy lately. All right, that put the device on.
I'll agree to a wire, but I won't agree to a tracking device.
Well, the wire will be enabled.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's just
all right. Then they say you're going to go into. Well, we need to have more testimony. You'll just be staying here for a while. So you're going to be in custody for the day, basically, as they take you into protective custody. So as soon as the two of you are alone, Logo says, "I think you should maybe." I'm trying to think. What should we do? I think maybe I've been very good, I have to say, by not appearing in front of them. I think I have to be committed for that. But this is really, I don't want to be stuck in a hotel room guarded by a bunch of, apes.
I don't either. But if they put a wire on us, then you get found, and then they put you back somewhere.
True. I thought of a way we could make them happy by getting the murder suspects. I bet you those galoots you could. Since we've met those people, I know a way to summon them, to beckon them to us.
Which people?
Oh, yeah, the big clawed tunneling guy.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure you could have reached out to the Narcomancer mystically.
Yeah, exactly. I could make them attack in public, irritating them, and they get swarmed, and the PSA is very distracted, and you can just leave. I mean, why do you have to? I mean, this whole arrangement seems rather boring. Like, you should just stop talking to them, I think. Anyways. So,
Yeah, let's do that.
all right. You just want to? He could just teleport your way, or he could summon them, and you get out in the chaos.
Yeah, some of them get out in the chaos.
Okay.
And then I get that leverage to leverage back on the EPSA. You told me that I was going to be safe.
Okay.
Well, convince me not to go public with another one of your incompetence.
Okay.
You want base area attacks?
All right. A short while later, the earth trembles. Are you using? What are you going to use his powers for? What are you going to be using Logos' powers for? The earth is trembling. Your room is shaking.
Defend.
Like a dodge.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you already have flight. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, a dodge and...
You already have dodge. Yeah. Sorry. You could have resist damage as a backup.
Yeah, resist damage,
Okay.
disguise, make
Okay.
myself invisible
Okay.
during the chaos, and then just fly away.
Okay. Give me one skill check to see if you can avoid the obstacle course as the building comes down.
A flight skill check?
Yeah.
Good thing that's trained. I'll spend a fate point on that. Just
Okay.
outright re-roll it.
There you go. Use the cup.
Should not use 8 dice in the easy roller dice cup. I feel that Ross would frown upon that.
I don't know if that would actually help you or not, because
No, probably was the same.
yeah.
There we go. 3.
All right, with 3, you easily get away as Sludge, Suavebot, and Archomancer attack again. This time without mischief, with their armor-piercing bullets. The power armor is doing a little better. So there's a knockdown brawl as a dozen power armor units engage them, and it looks like let's see here. One of them is brought into custody. The sludge guy is brought into custody, but the Suavebot and Narcomancer managed to get
You're having
away.
a rough day.
Yeah.
Cloaker! Mecca!
Yeah. But you get away, and you realize you've basically broken the law, or they're going to put a warrant out for your arrest. So you're going to need a lot of leverage against them if you want to go back public, such as mischief, for example. They would probably want that, so you can do that. But yeah, they're going to want a lot if you're going to. I'll say 100 loot worth of evidence or suspects. So yeah.
Okay.
All right. So anyways, he gets back after you all see this on the news.
So Saul,
What happened?
Yeah, the EPSA is taking a beating. Now's our time to strike.
All right. So Ivan, your gang can make a roll to disable the security.
All right, it's a straight roll. I don't have any burn left or anything like that. So.
Yep.
I did.
You have a +2 bonus. You're 1 tier above them.
Okay.
Above their security system.
Would a +1 do it, or do I need to spend a fate?
I don't know. Would a +1 do it?
Should I spend a reroll or just bump it?
Spump.
All right.
Unless you're at -2 or lower, bumping it is usually a better use.
Making sure. All right, so I will spend a fate point. Where?
To raise it +3.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, they actually do a good job of finding out where all the alarms are.
This is their element.
Yeah.
We're being criminals.
And with a +3, you see exactly where the popsicle stick house is. It's in a sort of clear plastic armored container with a little mag lock thing securing it to the shelf that it's on.
So we've cleared the path.
You've cleared the path to it. You either need to brute force it off, or cut it off, or hack the.
I'm retrieving it, or is anybody coming with me?
Well, it's locked in that panel, so it's locked in basically a plastic, armored plastic box with its mag lock to the floor. So there's a little panel on it with a number code that you can use to disengage it.
It probably has a set.
All of you can get there, by the way.
Yeah,
With
okay.
with the +3, all of you have the path.
people can
As
come
long
with
as you don't make
Yeah.
any loud noise. There are active guards and cameras,
Yeah.
but you know where all they are.
I am not going into that facility.
Okay.
I am.
Yeah, of course you are.
Shing!
All right. You're blinged out.
I'm
though.
going to.
So
I'm going to make sure
course.
that I.
Yeah.
At worst case scenario, I can at least get uploaded with the knife that I need to.
So they rolled well enough that even American Pharaoh can go in, as long as American Pharaoh follows instructions about where to go.
Okay.
Where to go.
American Pharaoh. We gotta go incognito. You know what that means? Like wear a cloak and a hood or something.
You're wandering among the commoners without
They
being
can't
seen.
recognize you.
Okay.
Cool. Gotta
I'm
cover,
here to do as you wish.
You gotta cover up a little bit.
So-
And we're gonna help. We're gonna help Vincent here.
Well, Soul
Reunite.
Cope has
You don't have to roll to see something up because you're
Yeah,
a
I
lady.
know.
You're a lady.
Yeah.
Once we have a moment, I pull Pharaoh aside. What's your angle here?
I'm helping one of my
Why
vassals.
though?
Well, he is part of my kingdom, and it's my
But
duty.
usually you aren't so keen on helping, those lesser than you, as you put it.
Oh, you wish to question my rule. Is that it?
No, I don't wish to question your rule. I wish to understand the reasoning behind it.
Well, that is not for someone like Agata.
If you would like...
You've not joined me in marriage
Anubis.
as was generously given to you. You've not
Mother,
spoken to your master Anubis on my part. You obviously do not wish to understand the true complexities of
While
power.
they're talking off to the side, we're actually getting in there.
I think your blinged out thing was only on Soul Kopesh. As long as you actually draw your sword and use it, you actually won't be super noticeable.
All right.
But as soon as you use it, though, you make a lot of noise and you're literally flashing. So
Suddenly covered in gold. All right, Pharaoh, if I agree to this marriage, will you tell me what you're doing?
Well, there are a few benefits to this body that I've gotten, but one of them might be a dowry?
Is it that you give to me?
No, the other one. I'm taking you off your father's
How
hands.
well do you understand electronic locks?
Well, my burglary of supernatural
Right.
of superhuman counts for
So would Anubis agree to my request?
I'm assuming I
Then
could turn
certainly.
it around, but that may trip
Ignoring
other
the
sensors
resounding
within
no
it.
in my head.
And
I
like
say-
with other cases that I've
Yes.
dealt with before when they were dealing with either a
Okay.
restricted
What are you rolling at?
all right.
What are you rolling?
So wait, hold on. What's going on with the marriage?
He's trying to trick me
Okay.
and thinking she's going to marry me, so I
Okay.
don't do whatever I
Do you have
want.
deceit?
No.
Okay.
I have empathy.
All right.
I
Is that
get it a
untrained?
+1.
Is that
It is at a 1.
oh, it's a base skill.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You can still roll deceit at +0.
Oh, okay.
Anyone can lie.
All right.
Not very well necessarily.
Ooh, plus
Spend
2.
a fate point.
You spend
I spend a fate point.
Okay.
Bidding war begins.
Yeah, essentially.
So I spend my first fate point on lead the people to greatness.
Yeah.
Cleopatra's not easily tricked.
Yeah. What'd you spend your fate point on?
Denodare, to uncover, to reveal. I want to know what his secret is.
Okay.
Okay. I will spend another fate point on my background dragged into the as weak. I'm not easily trusting.
Okay.
All right, I spend my second fate point, Pavlov. I feel compelled to deceive him.
Okay.
Damn it.
Are you out?
I spend a last fate point on political deadlock.
Okay.
I'm used to this diplomatic doing because that's how my brain functions now.
All right, I spend my last fate point on the path. I understand that he wants to have the death god give him something, and I'm trying to gain
No, the path. The Death God won't agree to this marriage.
Yeah.
This is true. Death god won't agree to the marriage.
But you're trying to make me believe the death god will agree to
I
this
know,
marriage.
and I need-
That's
I
what
need
you're
to-
spending the fate point on.
The marriage is-
On making a lie.
Ooh, no. Here, let me think of this.
It's like saying my pants aren't on fire because they are on fire.
all right, here's
and
the
it
thing.
aiding the lie.
I'm
Welcome to Supernatural Debate on
Cleopatra.
C-SPAN 12.
American Pharaoh actually has begun to concern me in that she seems to know of these otherworldly beings, and I, in some way, am compelled to look out for the well-being of my
All right.
master.
There you go.
Okay.
6 fate points spent.
Yeah.
On that.
3. So those cancel each other. So I think Agata wins.
I have one left.
Oh, you do have one left. You do.
I'm going to spend one on anyone can be a hero. Because it seems unexpected that the avatar of a death god would be out to do something noble.
Okay.
Like stop a deathless queen from gaining her rightful power. So in ultimate act of, paranoia, because anyone can be a hero, even the avatar of a psychopomp, I'm afraid that she's got two noble motivations for her own good.
Yeah.
I also have a last aspect.
Oh,
I need to.
do you have a fate point for it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I got knocked out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It is. I need to fix this.
All right.
And it was guilt over fucking Treya.
All right.
I think that explains itself.
Touche. You beat me by +1.
That was amazing.
So it's a +10 versus a +9.
Yeah.
With 8 fate points spent.
It's a very dramatic scene.
Which takes a while, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's taken a while. So yeah, Yeah. They agree to it. We'll deal with the fallout in a second. Meanwhile,
what?
Yeah.
I have already opened the path.
Well, the consequences of that.
And I was making sure that Vincent was as far up front as we can get him.
Yeah.
So we're just getting the hell in there. We're there.
Yeah.
What do we need to do to open this thing, or at least get those things?
I mean, it's in a hardened container that's clear plastic, so you can see the popsicle stick house. But it's mag-locked to the floor. There's a little keypad that you can use to disengage it, but you'd either have to hack it, just know the number, or you could cut open the plastic container and pull it through. You could cut open the mag lock at the bottom and remove the container from the floor. It's in that thing. So,
do you want to smash and grab run, or do you want to do this carefully?
Well, I'm thinking two ways of this. One, I'm assuming there are sensors that will go off if it's penetrated in any way, shape, or form. So my first option is to go ahead and take that. The other one is that you said these are mag locked, though.
Yeah.
So how many heavy magnets are bolting it to the floor?
it looks like one. I mean, it's on the floor. You can't see under it. So
You can't see under it. But can I see the top one attached to it?
Huh? You can't see under the container because it's.
I was just
Yeah.
musing.
Yeah. If it was in there,
Well, it's not mag locked on the floor. There's a shelf. It's on the shelf. It's at the bottom of the shelf. Yeah.
Aaron, there's always the possibility that when you approach it, your nanotech would be able to interface with the nanotech that already exists.
So,
this might be blocking.
Yeah, you could try and do that. Yeah.
I don't know. It's up to you.
Well,
You don't know if the nanotech can pierce the barrier.
Okay.
But I don't want it to set off an alarm.
I
That's
can
my issue.
try, but it might not work that great.
Well, you could try and figure out you could either hack the keypad or try and find out where the number is.
Are we in there yet?
No.
Not yet.
Give him a second.
I know. Just let me know once I'm in there.
Okay, Vincent,
haven't
is
looked
Shadow
at news.
Panther trying to? Is Shadow Panther going to try to bust this safe, or are you just going to blast it? Make a decision now. Before they catch up.
No, hack it first. If it doesn't work, I will try to see if I heat the magnet up as much as I can. Maybe.
That would be a technology check.
If it's technology, it's not burglary. So.
Yeah, it's not burglary.
It can't be burglary.
No, it cannot be burglary because it's like you're hacking a panel. That's literally what the skills.
I've got mundane tech +1.
Yeah. This is Sectrin. It is better than.
So I'll tell you what. We're going to start running.
Actually,
I got you here.
Would it be empathy resolved to see if the nanites are inside or responding?
You can psychically sense them.
Okay. Can I send out a message to see if they can respond to me through the barrier?
Yeah, it's just a clear plastic barrier.
Okay. So
Yeah, do you concentrate to go
Yes.
there?
Resolve.
You're back at the popsicle house. What does it look like to you now?
In this case, actually, it still looks like the legislator.
Okay.
It looks like Capitol Hill. So, looking around.
All right, there's just the what do the nanos look like to you?
They really actually it was all empty except for the fact. Oh
No.
wow! Don't
Eye wasps.
Jesus Christ! No. In this case, it would just be actually the current Senate. The current Senate at this point. So.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
I know, but I got the.
Yeah, mostly white guys.
So yeah, old white guy comes up to you. You don't recognize what he's the senator of or representative. Says hello.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I got you back. So, all right. I was coming there because you could probably read the thoughts off of it. There is a big issue that I need to take care of, an artifact called the Doomsday Seed. It's been explained to me by the ones that
Accessing your memories.
Oh,
You take one composure stress.
okay.
Ow.
I can do that now.
Yeah.
Ow.
Ow. Ow.
Oh God! Can you warn
Understood.
Me? Can you warn me a little bit before you do that next time?
How long of a warning? What kind of warning would you like?
A 5-second warning.
5-second warning. Very well.
Okay, thank you.
On all actions. Very understood.
On just asking before. Never mind. Anyway. I just screwed myself. Anyway.
Okay, by the way,
I'll give him a fake point for that.
for the record, how long is his little
I just
access
screwed
thing
myself.
take?
Aaron Karsten.
Okay. Is Aaron's interaction like taking
My phone
that
has
long?
died, so
like,
needs
in
to put
real
their
time?
quote
It's
on.
going-
No.
Sorry, I can.
No.
I got it. Don't worry.
I'm not doing it. All right.
It is not. It is going quicker than average.
So I haven't noticed yet. Then because I'm
His eyes do roll back.
I am. Okay, I look at my minis and go fall back. Get to
Oh. I not get anything. What about the other stuff? There's other stuff here.
Never mind. Okay. Fine. Keep hidden. I don't know when this is going to go. Like
I mean, I thought we were hitting this place. We were going to strip this place down.
I'm kind of scared of what
We just go to the guards, slit up the throats, talk to their page.
Let's kind of dial that back a little bit for right now.
Oh yeah, because of the heat. Yeah.
Yeah, too much heat. Too much heat.
We confront their families.
Apparently, apparently everybody else kind of fucked with this town earlier. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's still a bit hot.
They don't know. They don't know fear yet. We need to teach them fear.
I guess so.
Anyway, so you're talking to them. So are you telling them to retreat? To leave?
Actually, I'm going to tell them to basically...
There's other things in this square.
Is there anything we can grab then? That's
all right,
not going to set
give me. I'll give you burglary.
Good one.
Which one?
Burglary.
Okay, and that is going to be the... Oh, 16 here.
Yeah. You're telling your minions to do it. Yeah.
That's... Oh, for fuck's sake. I will fate that.
Okay.
I'm down to nothing. So
All right.
it's a +2. So
+2.
I don't know. Actually, without spending, does it need superhuman?
Yeah, because
Okay,
it's
so
to recognize what's really valuable.
Yeah, okay,
I mean,
so,
there's
there we go.
there's like mundane things of evidence. There's some stacks of money, which because you rolled so well, like that's fake money.
Okay.
There are some gold bars. Those are probably which are mundane loot, but that you could get the gold.
You know, we'll bust out the money bags, the dollar sign.
They're all in these similar type containers. But there are 3 other things. There is another mask. It looks like a mask of chaos.
Hey.
I'll let you describe it. You can think of a magical being. And
I'll start working on it in a second. And I'll,
then there's some sort of plasma cannon type weapon.
Oh, that's nice.
And
Is it rip and tear saw on the side of it?
then there is a head of an animatronic kind of mouse or a rat that has
It's a cool rat.
It's got advanced robotics in it. It does say cool rat on it. Yeah, fuck it.
Nice. What is this?
It's a thing. It's
Okay.
a thing. It's our
Yeah.
Ross's Dark Tower.
yeah. Anyway, so they recognize that that's advanced robotics. It's far more advanced than just a crappy thing. Or maybe they're just old and they're really easy and impressed.
I don't know either. I mean,
Yeah.
shit. I mean,
plasma cannon and then gold bars. So there's and then the mask.
so gold bars are given, right? Or are they also in a dome?
Well, yeah, everything's in a container.
Okay. So we've got 4 different things to possibly break through. Is burglary it's not gonna help with these, is it?
No, not with the keypads. It would to brute force them, but that would probably trip them a lot.
I'm gonna. All right.
Anyways,
Be ready. Okay. Position minions to be ready to all brute force these simultaneously, just in case the alarms go off. Anyways.
it would take all the team to get one over. They're maglocked. They're pretty secure.
Well, we're really eyeing that tiger mask.
Okay, it's a tiger mask. All right. Meanwhile, it's back in the nano machine. Or nano hive.
All right, so you've already read my thoughts on the Doom Seed and the fact that I need the powers you've given me needs a constant fuel source.
That was one.
So,
yes.
can you provide me with additional nanites so we can consume this and provide that sustenance while stopping its spread?
That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. Yes.
All right, and can answers come immediately now?
If you want.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, can you transfer those nanites to me now?
Anticipated your question.
I accept that. I need it transferred done now.
All right. All right, you can pulse. Actually, no, wait. No, wait. Sorry, there's a barrier. Sorry. There's a barrier between you and us. Should we pierce it?
Are there any countermeasures that will trip?
Autocomplete, yes.
Are there any countermeasures that will trip if you do that?
Insufficient data.
Can you analyze it?
Insufficient data. We can't. We're inside the container. We cannot analyze data outside of the container. It is hermetically sealed.
So, do you know any? Can you get any data on the magnets that are holding the container?
Yes.
Are they susceptible to heat to demagnetize them?
Yes.
That will be done. So,
yeah.
Is he still convulsed, by the way?
About this time he does. Actually, about this time they walked in. So
I was going to take a selfie with him.
Good news! We are to be wed!
Cool story, bro. Hey, get ready to grab one of those domes. Hey. Oh, God. Your Highness, get ready to grab one of those domes. We're going to grab the mask.
As a celebration for my upcoming nuptials, I relieve you all of your taxes.
Great. God, I have way too much of a headache for this. All right, you need to stand back.
I am such a cad. I haven't made an honest woman of you. I didn't even get you a ring, Agata. I dropped to my knees and I pulled my sword and I pull up a ring.
There's a flash of light and the jangle of jewelry.
Ready for the alarms.
Can I get a fate point for that?
You do get a fate point.
Yay!
Because it does not trigger the alarms yet, but you can all hear very plainly footsteps.
I grab the ring. Just put the calabash away.
Do you say yes?
Yes.
She said yes. My beautiful empress wife.
All right. So all of you are hearing the footsteps.
God, okay, what do we... Is somebody coming?
Just hide.
Look around the room.
One of them guys is like, I think I'll give you a fate point. Don't worry, I got this. He goes out with piano wire.
You know what? Actually, at this point, like, fuck it. We're doing this live.
Going loud. Glad I'm not there.
Unfortunately,
He fails.
he does fail.
He is real old.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to
The guard he falls over convulsing. He gets tased. So yeah, now you're loud. So we'll do this by combat. You pull out in just in time. As the
So I got
Wait, what was?
I got a fate.
Wait, what was going on there?
I got a fate point for that, right?
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Sorry, you leave the psychic simulation just in the nick of time.
Freezing.
Yeah, right. I'm sorry, I got the wedding.
How old is Trey? Like what? 19?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. God's
Well, at
like
least it's
30
legal.
something.
In most states.
Anyway,
19, I think is legal in all states. Anyways, so yeah, you hear. You look around, so you can either orient yourself and find out what the fuck's going on because it's changed a lot. Or you can
Excuse
blast
me, I'm trying to propose.
Oh well, all right, that's your action. Well, hold on, we're doing combat now. We'll just go from one part. What is your action?
I have a mission. I know what I would do. Heating up the
All
magnets
right,
with my...
give me a roll on your attack.
All right.
You don't know what's going on. You got a mission.
Okay.
Free the popsicle house.
Question before I do this.
Okay.
So since it is just the projection on there, do I have any control over that? How much? I
Yeah,
have?
you're not. Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, you unless you like roll like a -3 or worse,
All right.
you won't damage the popsicle house.
All right. I am
Popsicle
since
stick.
since I have at least 5, I'm going to make sure I do this correct. So I'm spending 1 fate point on floats like particle.
Okay.
Make sure I have a +2 on that.
Noise!
God damn it! I needed it. So
What'd you get?
let's see. 1, 2. Shit. So that was 1, 2, 3 plus 1. So
What is your final roll?
+1.
+1.
Yeah.
All right. It is still in its container, but you freed it from the maglock.
Okay, that's all I was doing.
All right. Ivan, what is your action? You can tell your minions to do something, and you can do something.
Minions, you guys grab the mask. I'll go get Mickey.
Okay. All right. You can give me a roll for them to see if they can remove it.
Okay,
And they just need a +1.
All right. Okay, so they're at equal tier, so they're probably struggling with it still. Unless they get a bonus for...
No, it's extraordinary tier. No, actually, the
they're-
maglock itself is supreme tier.
Okay, so they're still going to be working on
Yeah.
it next round.
What was it? Just a 0?
It's going to be a -1.
All right, -1. Yeah, no, it's really stuck in there.
And they're old. So
Yeah. They're using crowbars to just they're
Yeah.
just
they're not used
pouring
to,
acid. They're doing all.
they're
kinds
not
of
used to
stuff.
mega electromagnets.
Yeah, maglocks are a little new to them.
Yeah.
So you run out. You can see there's a security guard who just tased Mickey, who is convulsing on the ground.
I'm going to...
Because rushing some piano wire, you're not supposed to charge someone with.
Damn it, Mickey.
Yeah.
You should know better. You
Yeah.
told me about this.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to basically flail like an asshole and start screaming.
All right, aspect maneuver. Yeah, go for
Yeah.
it.
I'm going to try to basically confuse and disarm him.
Yep.
And that is a...
You get a +4 against him because he's mundane tier.
Yep, so +5.
All right. What kind of aspect do you want to put on him? You could trip him. You could pull a shirt over his head. You could, I don't know.
I can't make him tase himself at +5.
You could disarm him.
Actually, okay, is that a shift? Am I a shift upper? I mean, how far am I?
Yeah, you got spin on it.
So, I mean, spin. I flail around. He somehow manages to be reloading because he's like, "What's this guy up to?" No. I slap him. Like it makes no sense. He's like, "What?" That starts lifting the gun. I slap the gun. He tases himself.
All right, I'll allow that. So he stuns himself. He falls down. His weapon's now unloaded. It could actually be in your hands now after he's discarded. But you'd be using shoot for that. Yeah. So
I'm not.
But he's stunned. Yeah, he's tased.
He's stunned.
All right. Good job.
So next round, I'm don't go.
Solve. You're still not appearing in this scene, so you're just you're watching Warbot set up the Dreamcast,
Having a nice cup of tea.
It's like,
I am.
Do I want to set it up in Japanese?
I am doing arcane research on how to tip the balance of scales in the case of unwanted possession.
Okay. All right. So you're doing research, being practical. All right. Fair enough. I gotcha. What are you doing?
Pharaoh, just put the compassion away. They've got this. We can deal with this. Does that?
It's just complete. I mean,
Does this ring
our moment.
Does this ring disappear when you put the kopesh away?
Hey, somebody help me
No.
drag this guy in.
No, I've got a lot. Don't worry. Would you like?
All right. So you two spend the round talking. All right. New round. Let's see here. What are you going to do?
So now that it's been demagnetized.
Well, you just cut it out. You just cut the magnet, basically, off of it. So, it's, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Still, yeah, the magnet's still there. It's just...
But it won't hold it, so getting the...
All right, you pull it up. It's about this big. It's like almost like a barrel size, but it's pretty light.
All right, so removing that.
Yeah, all right.
And it probably would have to be...
What?
All right, so doing that, just actually, once I have
You have to carry it with both hands.
Yeah, after I do that, it's like, get the pathway open.
What? Is that safe to take through there?
That's a good question.
It's a really good question.
Do you think we'll need his tiny atomic robots when establishing the United States of ISIS?
Great phrase.
My eyes go wide for a moment.
I never agreed with Caesar getting rid of my cult.
You're talking this round. Are you running or are you talking to them?
So...
They're talking to each other. They can't stop.
Is the painting still open?
The painting is not here.
Man.
I didn't bring the painting because I don't want to endanger it.
Yeah, let's... I'm talking to them.
All right, you're talking to them.
We need a way out.
Mickey recovers. He gets up.
Okay, so...
and he starts kicking the guy in the stomach.
Mickey, focus. Don't. We gotta grab stuff.
Oh, he hustles over.
So how do my minions do all
They get a +2 bonus on this roll.
Fuck.
So sorry, Sean. All of your rolls are
Can I just... This is par for course. Can I assist them at this point?
Yeah.
All right, so is it a separate roll to assist?
I'll just let you have it.
Okay. I'll walk up. Guys. I also got... Okay.
With all 5 of you, yeah. You managed
We all fall down, of course, on our butts.
Yeah. So what were you pulling off the mask?
I was taking the mask.
All right.
I have a tiger mask.
You have a magical tiger mask.
Good.
All right. New round. You see the vault door closing.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
It closes. Well, no, it actually closes. It closes very quickly. It's kind of.
Okay, so we can't get out. Okay.
Yeah, you're closing the vault now.
Path now.
All right, fine. Just you go first.
Fine.
You have to go all at the same time.
Okay.
Damn it.
Okay, then you open the path. I need to do something first. Just putting it down, reestablishing my connection.
Hello.
Will going through interdimensional pathways disrupt you or corrupt you in any way?
Has it yet?
That is not advised.
They're in it. Done.
And they need to answer me immediately, remember?
But they also have to warn you for 5. They have to give you a 5-second warning. Warning: this is not advised.
What will protect you from that?
Insufficient data.
Have them pierce the barrier. You've already...
Okay, so...
I open the pack. We've got to go now.
Guys, you get a vacation after this.
Okay. Everyone give me willpower checks. It's a +1 supernatural, so it's basically +5.
Oh my god.
If you don't have willpower at superior material, or resolve at superior material.
No. Oh, look at that.
The one guy who can protect you all from it with Vaporwave is not here tonight.
I got +3.
Alright, so that's 2 composure stress.
Did my previous composure heal all the way from the last time?
All stress heals at the end of the scene.
Okay, gotcha. So, I got a 0. So
Alright.
is that 5?
That's 5 stress.
Yeah,
So-
mark up a 5.
+4.
All right,
So
that's
it's
1
three
stress.
Also, any minor consequences ended at the end of the last.
Yeah.
Minor consequences heal quickly.
So let's just mark off the 3. Do I set the minor consequence?
Oh yeah, that one. There, so no.
Shakes. Okay,
I know
shakes.
what's going to happen.
Oh no.
So, how many hectares of land are in the afterlife? Do we get all of it?
Infinite amount.
Or
I don't understand.
that's excellent.
I know.
We don't
You
share
get
with
2 fate
Osiris.
points.
There's no sharing.
All right, so where are you telling back to the brass door?
Or what?
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you? Yeah, I mean, tell
Brass
personal
door.
safety. Yeah.
And also, since I agreed to the marriage at some point, whenever we have a moment, I want to ask American Pharaoh what the plan is. Why you wanted the pups?
All right, all you can hear a voice now. You fool, Avalon will save me. You fool, Avalon will save me. The popsicle house starts mutating. Popsicle stick house starts mutating. It starts turning into a ruined skyscraper. It starts eating the little container it's in and growing in size.
Did we just create a scene from a virtual life?
Just keep running. Just go faster.
No, you're there.
Oh, we are?
You're at the brass door. This is at the brass door.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Get that thing out of my house. Out.
I go talk to them. I tell them to stop.
Oh god.
Throw it back in.
Link.
Throw it back in.
Okay, give me another resolve check. What's your skill at?
Plus
Mine?
Yeah,
+1.
+1. Okay.
Do I have to give a result check?
You're not going into psychic simulation.
Oh, no.
Guess where the ghost jumped to?
Oh, joy. Plus, yeah, that was a +4.
All right, take another composure stress.
What should I possess today?
Minor
Little
consequence,
girl,
sensory
Rogue
overload.
nanotechnology?
All right, you're thrown back
the
out.
demon
You can't
jackpot.
process all the data. It stops changing after it's about 7 feet tall in the middle of the room. As just a ruined skyscraper, and you can see tiny little people in it moving around. They look really familiar to you. They look, yeah.
Just throw a drape over. Just throw a drape over.
No, we need to fix this because
Throw a drape over it. This is a tomorrow problem.
That should be our team name. The Tomorrow Problem.
Procrastination Inc.
All right, so you realize, some of the ghosts have jumped ship. Not all of them, because there's an infinite number of them. But
Yeah.
and you can hear
Congrats, you haunted nanotech.
That's a great phrase.
This is awesome.
Yeah. It's kind of there.
Breaking new barriers, RPPR.
It was only a brief journey, so they didn't all get a chance to jump ship. But yeah.
Wait, did Take Me With You get in there?
Yeah, he's in there.
You lived up to your promise.
Yeah.
Can I get a fate point for that?
Sure.
Yeah.
So it's there. It seems to, as it kind of stabilizes a little bit, it looks like the little spirits are still trapped, but there are still some sort of containment tech preventing the psychic nano hive from absorbing going all gray goo.
Yeah. That's good.
Shit.
But you can't, if you want anything from it, the personalities of the ghosts were more dominant than the rather placid nanotech AI. So you can either negotiate with the ghost directly and have haunted nanotech in your body.
That could be fun.
Or you could figure out a way to exorcise them. Or Agata, you could probably, if you jumped with them again, you might be able to suck them back in.
Yeah, that'll totally work.
Yeah. Figure out some way to get them go back in the Death God's realm.
Once we get
I
them back,
summoned the mummies to measure her for her dress.
Yeah, mummies appear.
I send my traumatized minions to go hunt some lotus.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna communicate with my nanites.
Okay.
I'm kind of curious why none of them jump ship on me, but that's okay.
They're in your body. They're subservient to you. They're ready.
All
I
right.
have your ghost.
So I guess we're dealing the issue that they latched onto the strongest psychic resonance that they could.
Any psychic resonance.
Is there any way to purge that?
Sure.
How?
Insufficient data.
You could interface with it directly.
Oh, you could format
Physically
it.
interface.
remove all safety measures. Just format its factory settings.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Sounds like an amazing idea.
That's subjective.
Well, okay. What would the consequences of releasing the safety measures be?
You would reset to factory. Look to your manual.
Not here. Do you have the digital copy?
No. It's at Ideal headquarters in the Techman library. Its reference number is 717.3918.
And the problem is that's someplace we have absolutely no access to.
Oh, they're very reasonable. You should talk to them.
Which we kind of did before.
Oh, then contact them again. I'm sure they'll be happy to give you the right technical data.
That is the one thing. Like, we could try to contact Ideal Island again.
You could.
But we told them to put your hands to go screw themselves.
Yeah, didn't.
We're on their shit list.
And also, somebody who is not here sent one of them into the sun!
They don't know about that. All they know about that.
Yeah.
They don't know we did it on purpose.
They know. Remember, Moonbase basically put us on the shit list.
Yeah. So this is not going to be good.
Okay, so yeah, we could be on the
There might be others copies of this manual at other bases. We can give you the fact the scientist who built us probably has the documentation at his facility.
Which scientist built the hive?
Oh, it was the tech billionaire. Well, his alter ego was tech billionaire. What's a douchey Silicon Valley name?
Ted Workforce.
Ted what?
Workforce.
Ted Workforce.
Wow. That sounds like a lawyer. Like a really scummy lawyer.
Exactly.
Workforce is where they say
There's no E in force.
Of course.
No, actually, Ted Blanton.
Ted Blanton.
Does he have any of that whiskey on him?
He is the whiskey.
All right,
We'll drink
Tad Blanton he has a facility in Montana or in Washington, I believe. His last known facility was a virtual reality combat simulator with combat drones used as support. So
trying to break into that type of facility, which...
No, that's the facility where Warbot came from.
Oh. So that was one that he might know about.
Oh, can I access your memories?
Gently?
Yeah, gently.
Okay.
defrag him! Defrag him!
You can't.
You don't get any stress. I'll be nice. I'll give you a fate point if you get knocked out from this.
So, do you want me to make resolve check?
No, you just get a fate point if you lose all your commotion from this.
Oh.
But you get information. You'll just interesting.
Sure. This has been a stressful day.
All right. So they access your memories, and they see Warbot's design. Oh yeah, Warbot was from there. You could wipe his mind, and he would lead you in there.
Wiping his mind?
Yeah. He has tracking devices planted in him. But yeah, or you could copy his technology somehow, and then that could be your key in. But yeah, that place.
Oh.
So you get this takes you a while. So give you.
You're out of this.
Yeah. So he kind of goes bye-bye. And a psychic voice just sort of tells you, like, oh, there is a solution to this technological problem at this facility.
Tomorrow problem.
Yeah, tomorrow problem. All right. The mummies have found a drape to put over it.
I shoved the mummies away for now. They can
The drape
fix
doesn't
it
fully
later.
cover it. Like it doesn't get all the way down to the base.
Yeah.
So like you can still see psychic. There's a little like a little circle
green
around
globe.
it. Well, there's a little like they can get about a foot away from the skyscraper. So like there's like tiny little people scurrying about
Great.
in the middle of the room.
And I put up with the mummies that are measuring me for dress measurements. So, Pharaoh, why did you want to get that? You need to let me in on your secrets.
Oh, well, yes. You see, I worry because as I gain control of this mortal vessel and renovate it more to my liking, the new pathways I open up give this Trey character room to fall around. So I was going to demand in tax from Vincent a few of his tiny machines to hunt him and eliminate him amongst my brain. But now that your father in dowry will reave his soul. There is nothing holding me back from, giving this world what it needs.
Great. Okay.
An American dynasty of...
Yes, the United States of ISIS.
Yeah.
I never agreed with Mark Anthony in eliminating my cult. They served a purpose, and truly, I believe it's the only God you need, the one that is ascended from myself, and I will be a far better ruler and executive than these paltry heroes that so tortured this Trey person and imprisoned me. The world needs my leadership. Look at the chaos that's all about us right now from the box.
The Patriot switch a little bit higher.
Yeah. You got 15 loot to spare.
I'm quite looking forward to the day that we get on the watch list for United States of ISIS.
I think, I'd be surprised if I've got this far in the podcast and there's the
The god ISIS.
No, clearly.
Of which Cleopatra was the
us and
manifest.
Archer the first 3 or 4 seasons.
So I was going to take it in tax, but I have.
You can just have my share of the
rescinded
mask.
Yes.
Well, we have to be generous and celebrate our nuptials.
Right.
When should we set a date? I like a spring wedding for our parents, but the auspices say we should do it. So I'm just going into a combined 1950s ancient Egyptian wedding plan.
It's 32.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to attempt to just humor American Pharaoh.
You don't answer well.
All right, good. This is what's best for Trey right now.
Yeah, clearly. Clearly. So, meanwhile...
I'm currently sitting at 32 loot, and can I help Saul buy off Logos?
You can donate loot to that.
And then return. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it out later. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's all for us.
So, yes, now I'm sitting at 130 loot, so the next time I get a skill point, I can fully buy off Logos.
Okay. You could, or you could swap out one of your +1 skills for it.
I don't need investigation anymore. I'll have Logos.
Nice.
Who needs police work when you have deathless knowledge entities?
Yeah, exactly. That's how you're becoming base riders. I don't need these.
So that would put Logos at +1.
I reject my humanity!
Yeah, you spend all the loot. You gain. You basically bought from the underground various grimoires and incense and potions that would can heighten your connection, heighten your magical power, and you use that to gain a measure of control over Logos.
Okay.
So yeah, you don't need that pesky little soul anyway. So, yeah.
So I lose untrained power now.
Yep.
Because that was my last untrained power. And I have 3 fate points to American Pharaoh's 0.
Yep.
I got one
He does
I
have
still
one.
outnumber you.
for a proposal.
Yeah.
So
Proposal points.
I am ready to try to resolve a scene where
Alright.
Saul enters Trey's mind and
Okay.
tries to help Trey.
All right. So Vincent is staring at the skyscraper, muttering to himself, kind of blank-eyed. Warbot is playing Dreamcast.
What game?
Jet Set Radio.
Okay.
All right.
It's allowed.
Can I put a drape over Vincent too?
One of the mummies does.
All right.
Ivan will be...
My
They
powers...
start draping everything.
Actually, as he does
They've
have my
gone mad
powers
with
activates
Yeah.
subconsciously, and it just drapes
one of
over
them
a
is-
shield over me.
Yeah, there's an energy bubble shaped.
Puts over itself.
No, a mummy just starts taking a real firm knack with interior design.
Yeah, they're just redoing the place.
That's fine. We can do that.
One of them is chiseling in hieroglyphics on the wall.
They're preparing for a wedding.
Come on. Nothing permanent. Hey, Queenie. The damaging place. That's structural integrity. It's going to fall.
That's mahogany, goddammit.
The mummies know what they're doing.
They're going to damage the place.
They're inscribing
They can
the story
paint. They can
of
paint.
our nuptials on the walls for future generations.
Drink is like shaking in my hand.
Yeah.
They can fucking paint.
You can try and intimidate the mummies.
It's probably not going to work, but I'll give it a shot.
Intimidate the mummy?
Why the fuck not?
Yeah.
I'm going to crazy item.
Yeah.
Just like back inside.
You gotta shank a mummy your first day.
Just to show who's boss. So that's not going to work. I've got a total of, that's going to be a straight +2 mundane.
Let's do it. That's fine. Their mummies are not.
Plus 5.
They're fine.
And fighting that roll.
All right, that's fine.
You
Yeah.
didn't have to roll, but yeah.
All right. So Saul, the American Pharaoh is babbling on about wedding details. What do you want to do?
Wait, Saul, before you understand what you're doing, Trey's in there somewhere.
I know.
All right, you're gonna get him out safe.
That's the plan.
All right, look here. Maybe I just want him to know that I'm sorry, and here, take this and give it to him. It's the ring. It's the soul co-patch ring that Pharaoh gave to him.
All right.
Just let Trey know that I'm sorry.
Okay. I don't think showing that to Cleopatra is going to do much right now.
No, not Cleopatra. Trey.
Okay, just...
Are you getting Trey married to Cleopatra?
No.
Come on!
That might be what ends up happening.
Yeah.
Oh, please no.
Anyway.
So yeah, while they're distracted, I'm just going to have Logos bridge and protect me and try to protect Trey as I want to inspire Trey to assert dominance.
All right. So you're entering his psyche.
Yes.
All right. So vignette in the remnants of Trey's psyche, which is that household again. It's
getting real Carcosa now.
Yeah.
It's like military installations into ancient tombs, into my childhood bedroom, into it's real terrifying.
All right. So where does Saul find you? Is it?
I am cowering inside a sarcophagus as fungal GIs scour the place for me.
All right. So Saul, you see the fungal GIs. You know that Trey's in the sarcophagus nearby. You could either, your first act, I guess, would be to try and lead them, distract the GIs, or force them out or trick them.
They're just giant toadstools in GI.
Yeah.
Are they marching around singing the Mickey Mouse march?
In ancient Egyptian.
Yes.
I'll use Logos' knowledge to don me in the appropriate garb one would expect from Egyptian spy master.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
That's a +1.
That's enough. They're toadstool, guards. They're not very smart.
And I'll just direct them that informants have traced the target in a different direction.
All right, they leave. Trey, you pull out of the sarcophagus.
Trey,
Is it a trick?
I'm not a trick. Remember, we spoke the other day.
What happened? We were at the museum, and then
Yes.
and then I was covered in olive oil, and then
Trey,
we have TV in here, and terrible things are happening. But my face was on the TV, and I was doing it.
Trey, you got exposed to 2 different sources of superpowers, and they did not mesh well, and that's what's happened. You have the psyche of Cleopatra, and everything that was concerning about McCarthyism, fighting for control of your mind and soul.
So this isn't a dream?
No.
So you guys did all those things?
We were trying to get the resources we needed to help you. That's how I got here.
But people died,
And we're going to make it better.
Why should I believe that you should make it better? They say they're going to make things better if they can eat me or grow inside me and stuff. Why should I believe you? That's what super people always say. They always say they're going to make them better, and this is not better.
No, Trey. I'm giving you the choice.
Well, what can I do? They have powers, and you guys have powers, and
No, Trey. You have these powers. You are letting them convince you that you don't have these powers. You need to assert the control.
Well, how do I do that? She's like all pretty and stuff, and she has a sword, and then the other guys can dance really well for some reason, but he's also made of fungus, and he has guns. Well, I can't beat that.
They only do damage to you here when you let them, Trey.
Okay. Give me a presence check.
That is a 4.
All right. You believe him. I mean,
Yeah.
it sounds very convincing. So how are you going to react to that?
I will take control of my own mind.
Okay.
And I will arise as it's my body
Okay.
and it's my territory. And so I'm in control of it.
Okay.
And I will try and shout down Cleopatra and
Okay.
the psychicist ultimate tab.
All right. Okay, so you face them. You are. I guess. How would that look in your mind? I mean, is Saul looking at this, or do you just push it out and it happens?
They're gonna try and consume me, and I'm gonna keep screaming
Yes.
that I don't consent for them to use my likeness. I am going to just repeat like a prayer.
Yeah.
Basically my user agreement.
Okay.
To shout them into subservience.
All right. Every time you do that, they start fading. It's like an old photograph, a sun-damaged photograph. They lose color, they lose definition, they get fuzzier and fuzzier until they're not even there. And then you're not in the Gestalt pyramid anymore. You're in the brass door. And there are, it looks a little weird. There's a lot of drapes.
Did the mummies stop?
The mummies aren't there. There's some.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Am I gonna get
You're dressed oddly, but you're wearing clothes. That's a start.
That's new.
Yeah.
Okay, Trey.
There's a robot in the corner playing Dreamcast.
Now you have control. And
He's back?
Yes.
You see little
The trick
Phoenix.
is going to be we're going to need to help you maintain this control. And we're going to help you. Or I'm going to help you, Trey.
To what? Like, I don't...
What do you want to do?
We killed people. We exploded a whole thing. They said I'm just remembering all of the things people did. You wanted the powers. You went for the powers. You all went after it. She's death. She's literally death.
Trey, I hate this, but I've been conditioned, okay? You remember Gate 9, all right? I'm glad you're out, and I'm sorry for yelling, but this is a lot to take in.
We killed a floating queen. We abandoned a fungus that's going to eat the earth. We broke into a government facility.
That queen was pretty mellow.
He was gonna chop the throat of a security guard.
That was Mickey, and he paid the price for it. Don't worry about it. He knows better now.
I mind control people into a dance-off. I helped people rob banks. I killed police officers.
Trey, that was when you weren't in control, okay? Right now, you're in control.
But he said it. He said I was in control the entire time. It's my fault. It's our fault. We're terrible people.
What, Trey, the options in front of you are you can either use these powers that have been inflicted upon you to try to rectify the wrongs as you learn how to assert control, or you can find an option as to you have these powers and these powers are a part of you because you are accepting them. So we can find a way to cure you, as it were.
Oh no! Oh yeah! You're gonna fix me, huh? Just like the Ideal did and everybody else did. I'm jumping through the roof and getting out of there. I'm going on a teenager. You're not my real dad. I'm running through Chicago Street.
But you're running and you're wearing relatively normal clothes at this point,
Yeah.
so you're not using the palanquin. So, you have superhuman jumping powers, but that's sort of inherent. All right, so we could end there a little bit. As the Warbot looks like I was going to offer him second player, but
That actually might be it.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Yeah. You wake up.
Fuck, Trey! God damn it!
You're you can't see anything. You're blind. Oh wait.
Why is the shield up?
Yeah. Yeah. Why is the shield?
Oh, what happened?
You fool! Babylon will see me.
Kid's back, and now he's gone.
Trey ran away.
Am I hearing
Saul
that?
brought him back.
Yeah. Everyone hears a tiny voice occasionally. You fool! Babylon will be any minute now.
I'm free!
Hey, War.
What? Yes.
I need to talk to you about something.
I'm a war bot, not just war. Warbot 555. It's my name.
You talk to Warbot, I'm gonna go find Trey.
Okay, I only can I call you 9115?
No. I said my name is Warbot 555.
Or sorry, I thought it was 555.
Yes. No. Say my name. Warbot 555.
Okay, Warbot 555.
Thank you.
so I don't mean to. It's like, the meaning on that, I apologize.
You should.
Can I talk to you about your previous residence?
No. I don't like that place. I don't want my memory erased.
So, well, what if we can help you not have your memory erased?
I would call you a liar. But I don't know much about technology, so maybe there is a way to do that. I assume there wasn't.
So
Maybe they lied to me. They said,
well, we can try to find that way.
Okay.
But there might be something that we need from you that doesn't reset you back to standard.
yeah, that would be really bad.
Yeah, which I don't want. So-
I don't want it.
Yeah. So, because I want you to retain your freedom, but there's something that I might need to help us clear the.
Okay. If there's no risk to me, I will help.
Okay, I'll make sure
If there's
that's.
any risk to me, no.
Then we'll figure out the way to make sure there's no risk to you. Okay.
Okay, good.
All right.
The only way I'll help.
Okay.
I fucking love Warbot.
Warbot is awesome.
How
No,
shitty he is.
Yeah. Anyways, all right. So next session we can find out about Trey's little cycle. I don't know. We can continue a
His
little.
finding myself montage.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
finding himself montage. That'll be for a second.
Everybody hurts.
What else do you guys want to do next time? You got the.
I have to sell a mask.
Are you doing that?
But in the background, I'm kind of like trying to hacksaw the mask
Yeah.
ineffectively out of the dome. It's not working. My hands. Well, first, my hands are shaking.
Yeah.
I'm still like freaked
Yeah,
out.
no.
For the,
Yeah, it'll take you hours to break open.
Yeah.
That's your night, basically.
yeah, basically.
Cutting it open.
But a tiger mask.
So yeah, you have a tiger mask to sell. You probably can't. You probably don't want to sell it to mischief.
No, but there's probably other people.
Yeah, there's the underground. They
Or we could
liberate the
use it.
spirits inside.
Are you saying I should wear a mask?
You could become El Tigre.
I was going to be your.
So in terms of other leads, there's the billionaires VR/combat murder palace. Warbot Arena. There. Let's see. What other places are there? Some other leads.
There's the Pray Away the Superpowers camp.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's the rehabilitation.
The Ludians as well. So
Yeah, there. You could.
There's a lot to do.
Yeah, there's a lot to do if you want to make things better. Yeah, because you guys have kind of dug a hole.
Yes.
As soon as the campaign started, let's see how far we can get. And it's been great.
This is what it has been.
Yeah.
We're at a point where we're about to buy off our powers and have to deal with the consequences.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we guys haven't even you haven't just at some point I would like to do another collaborative base creation, or you come up with rumors.
We can do that now. I don't
All right,
know.
yeah.
Why don't you do that now? So,
So are we creating the?
this is out of this. We'll say this happens before, or this can happen after. So, Caleb, you can choose whether it's Trey's personality or Cleopatra's personality.
Oh no, Trey's back in control.
Okay, so
I was letting the group decide whether we were going heroic or villainous. They could still go heroic or villainous, but now they have a guy that wants to be heroic.
all right. So there are.
I don't have a problem with us being heroes. I just needed Cleopatra to not be a wild card.
All right, so there are 7 components to a base that are the location, the builder/owner, the purpose of the base, the inhabitants, the contents, the defenses, and the history. And we'll do the abbreviated one, which are just rumors. We will just go to each one, and
This is where I stole scores from.
yeah. This is our
So you know what you're doing. Go ahead.
All right, so basically what we'll do is someone picks up one of those 7 elements and then comes up with a rumor about one of the bases. And then we will roll to see if that's... And then I will make a secret roll based on whether that's true or not, based on what ability you're using.
What page up?
This is on page 189. We're doing the abbreviated one, because I remember last time we did...
I just can't remember the elements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's on page 188, which is my next one.
I have never done this, nor have I played enough red markets.
Yeah. We're focusing basically on step 3. We're just going to do rumors for all these, but the 7 elements are listed on 188. Who wants to start? Who wants to pick one of the elements? And then, do you want a PDF of it, or
No, I'm just spying over her shoulder.
All right. Okay. Which of the 7 elements you want to have a rumor about?
Location.
Location. All right. Where have you heard about where the space is?
I've heard whispers in my mind.
Okay. Oh yeah, no, it's a path.
Yes.
All right. So where is it?
It's on a detour in the path.
Extra dimensional. Okay. All right. So that's the rumor. Let's see here. Go ahead and roll the path.
-1.
All right. All right. So you've heard about a base that is extra dimensional. You know that I will say this: if you use the power to go there, you'll get there wherever
Yes.
that is. But you don't. You think it's on. You don't know where it is.
Right.
Exactly. So you think it's somewhere off world.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So he describes this. Wait. I think this is like competing rumors, though. So where have you heard the location? So we'll start with that. Actually, no. Yeah, we'll do the competitive thing where everyone makes a roll, and that's where it'll lead. So Caleb, where have you heard where the space is?
Are we deciding and then rolling?
Yeah.
I heard that it is in the literal underworld.
Okay. All right. So extra dimensional underworld. All right. Dan.
I heard it was in a pocket dimension built by a sorcerer supreme.
Okay. Pocket dimension. All right.
Deep under New York.
Deep under New York.
So, the literal underworld.
Yeah.
A different one.
All right.
And I heard there was actually not a literal place, but a mindscape. So
Okay. Mindscape.
an astral.
All right. The
Nobody
astral
else
plane.
was
Okay.
extra dimensional.
All right, so everyone pick
pick
one of your abilities that would be relevant to figuring out where this base is. You've already rolled, and you got a -1.
Yes.
So everyone else roll.
Does the higher
Abilities
tier
or skills?
Abilities or skills, whatever
Does the
one.
higher tier help? I guess.
If it higher tier will not help. It's always just going to be a straight roll
Okay.
based on your bonus. But if you have one an ability, make sure it has information. I guess.
Okay.
Relevant.
Alright.
Okay. So you could use logos because he can just tell you. Yeah, rumors.
So it's either I use Logos at +1 or Arcana at +2.
You could use Arcana. No.
I got a 0.
0, which is better than -1.
3.
3.
0.
0. 2. What'd you get?
3.
Well, and what was yours?
It's the pocket dimension of the sorcerer supreme.
Pocket dimension of the sorcerer. Okay. So you heard about this mystical base. You've all heard similar things about it. And after doing some rumor investigation, you kind of got the idea.
I'll say we did this before Trey got in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll just do Cleopatra Tab Hunter Rears.
All right.
I mean, you can still have moments where they come back out.
Yeah.
That's the point.
They're subservient now.
All right. So I will
But
totally.
Trey's not into base rating right now.
I do remember one of the elements I get to choose entirely. So I will choose inhabitants. Let's see here. So let's do another rumor because that's fun. Who wants to pick another one? So Dan, since you haven't done this before, you can pick one of the other ones.
Is there a sorcerer that was a member of the Ideal?
Cerulean.
Yeah, it was one of Cerulean's hideaway.
Okay, Cerulean. Yeah, that would be a good
As
person.
builder/owner.
Okay.
That's your rumor.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who did you hear about? Who
Cleopatra heard amongst her cultists that there was a old death god, so potent its name was not even known, and its power killed itself. So an old god beyond name.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Alien death god. All right. Faust.
The base owns itself.
Oh, the base built.
Living base.
All right, I like that. Sean, who do you think owned the base?
Oh, what was the name of the guy? The evil sorcerer from the past?
Oh yeah, the Demiurge.
Yes.
That was Cerulean's arch nemesis.
Yes, it's actually Demiurge.
All right, Demiurge. Okay.
And this one actually was to an unknown alien race from the Tunguska one. It was they basically one of their it's like one of their abandoned structures.
The Lee. Sorry.
It's like an unknown race from the Tunguska one.
Okay.
That one of the Russian probes found and was immediately destroyed.
All right. All right, everyone roll.
I should probably roll on the faster. Would I add
0.
former godhead to that?
Yeah, just pick one ability to that.
All right, so I get a +4.
Okay.
0.
Dan. 3. 2.
5.
Okay. 5. All right. let's see here.
So what is it?
Alien race.
Unknown dimension, multi-dimensional race. So
Yeah. All right. So that one.
That made a sorceress keep.
They're trying it out.
And the thing is, these also have a secret modifier to them, so that if you roll, even if you're the highest roller, it may not necessarily be correct. Obviously, that one's probably going to be right. So, alien race from Tunguska. Have some sort of pocket.
So are we operating as that is true now?
Yeah,
Okay.
as far as you know. But yeah, I can modify it, or maybe something turns out incorrect. Especially no one rolls very high. I didn't have this. We've done 3 of them. Who hasn't done one yet?
Purpose?
Yeah.
It's an alien arc to escape an apocalyptic event.
Oh, okay.
We don't know exactly what's going to be in this. All kinds of life forms, artifacts, who knows? But
All right.
it was to preserve their own planet.
All right. Arc.
not an arc, but not an arc, but a prison. It was meant to basically take their worst ones and put them in a mystically induced sleep suspension.
We can bust them out.
It was a joint project with CIA and K-Ultra, where they would, as a control, to mix hallucinations with actual things from out of space and time.
Okay.
So it was a joint project between the CIA and this deathless, timeless alien race,
Okay.
used to experiment on humans.
All right.
It was embarrassingly overhyped by the people of Earth, but it's really just an interdimensional speed trap.
Interdimensional speed. Okay.
So it's a toll.
It literally is the mystery.
All right, Dan.
You better roll well.
I know. Yeah, you need to.
Its purpose is that it's an arcane library.
Okay. Very good.
Ah,
Can I give my good dice to Faust?
it's definitely not mine.
Yeah,
I think it
probably.
was the Faust, but I don't know if I can.
Can I use art for this?
No.
An artistic speed trap?
All right,
artistic answer.
it's just the path. So
Yeah.
that's the only thing that I've got. +3.
+3.
2 on mine.
+1.
4.
-4.
Negative 4.
So I can't donate to Faust?
Can I spend a fate point?
Yeah!
Let's see. No fate points.
Damn it.
Okay. All right. So, as far as you know, it's an arcane library. The inhabitants, you don't know who currently is in there. I will say you've heard rumors that the Russian mafia is taking it over. So we'll see if that's accurate or not. Contents. What's in it?
Who goes first?
Aaron.
All right. Yeah.
So, let's
As
see.
far as you know, it's an arcane library.
Arcade library.
By
So,
the Russian mafia.
actually, it contains a record of different explored multiversal dimension and worlds. A complete map.
Okay. All right. Map of the multiverse. All
A
right.
map of the-
Caleb.
I think it's a arcane library sale.
Sale. Like.
So it's a multiverse getting rid of supernatural books they don't want or aren't quickly checked out.
All right. So the friends of the.
It's a Friends of the Arcane Library sale.
All right.
It is an arcane library, but only of arcane cooking recipes.
Okay. I hope you roll well. I like that you're.
Are we busting at the old Betty Crocker books now?
Two serve, man.
1950s Betty Crocker?
Chicken Jello. No Twilight Zone. All right.
Ham Jello! Jello
The
Jello!
contents are vague, run-of-the-mill tomes that will teach you magic or whatever. But the corner, like the prize centerpiece of this collection is a mystical tome that tells you of all practitioners, past, present, and future.
Okay. All right. Future tome. Precognition tome, essentially.
It is essentially a
Magical NSA.
It is a very outdated
Magic practitioners.
It's the alien equivalent of a 3.5-inch floppy library.
Okay.
The ancient, obsolete technological, arcane technology.
I hope you get it.
All right, everyone roll.
Oh God.
3.
3.
Oh, never mind. All right.
Plus 6. I think it's a library sale.
What was yours again?
It's the arcane books that the real arcane library doesn't want anymore. They're either damaged or
Outdated.
remaindered or obscene
I've seen
or
you. How to feel better about raising the dead.
yeah. Think of a reason you'd throw out a library book.
So really
They're all there.
rating the rummage sale.
Yes.
All right, so
Of the multiverse.
Yes.
has anyone not gone yet?
I don't think I
do.
did.
You can do history or defenses.
Me?
Yeah.
I will do. Shit. What would the defenses be?
Aside from the current inhabitants, like what fixed defenses would there be?
I'll do defenses. The librarians.
Yes. I knew you were going for that.
That's it.
You knew that.
The librarians.
All right.
Damn it, I got there before I could.
You can just say the same thing, and then if either of you win, it's that.
Yeah, so.
Fuss.
The books themselves.
The books themselves. Interesting. Okay.
So it's the Addams Family one that you don't open.
Dan?
Gone with the
I'm with Faust. Books.
Books. All right. Librarians. Books.
Volunteers who are taking the money are still there.
Okay.
Forever.
If you don't pay them,
Volunteers of the damned.
Yes, volunteers of the damned. If you don't pay them,
All right.
they will extract a price from you.
let's
Or do you
see.
take their place?
The volunteer, so.
Do you take the strong box?
Yeah. Are you a friend of the library?
Okay, no. Actually, I'm going to take that one step further. The actual donation box, if it isn't filled normally, the dimension collapses in on itself.
Wait, can I change my
It's really
answer?
specific.
To what?
Does a deterrent count as a defense?
Yeah.
Oh.
The books are worthless.
Why are we going to base rate it?
No, we don't know that.
No, we can still voice it off as Chuck. Nobody else knows.
We do know that if that's a rumor you've heard.
It's a rumor.
Okay.
But then why is everybody? All right, here's the rumor. Countless people have rated it, but nobody took anything.
Okay. All right. No, that's a better one because
That could
they're
mean a
like,
lot of things.
maybe
There
they
could
were
be
tricked
multiple
out.
reasons for not taking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
I got a +1.
+1.
+1.
Oh wow, me too.
Okay.
Roll up.
Are we rolling off or?
Or leave it to secret Ross modifier.
It's secret modifier.
Oh good.
All right.
So
We all fail equally? And Ross still-
No one can find information about it.
Ross,
All right,
Ross knows the one that he likes.
Yeah. No, it's
you mix it
yeah.
up.
You all had heard your theories, but none of it's convincing. Like the arcane library, you found a lot of evidence about because you got a +6 on it, so you're like, oh yeah, no, it's clearly an arcane library book sale or whatever. But with this, you don't know. You have no idea.
Interesting. All right.
So you all have your own theories, and maybe I'll use all of them, or maybe I'll use none of them.
Oh, good.
So
Okay. So history.
history. Has everyone done it at least once?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll start off. I'll do this one. So the history. It was actually used to stop a doomsday threat. It was created to save the world from a doomsday threat of some kind of such an esoteric nature that the Ideal scrubbed all records of its existence and moved it to Tunguska in order to keep it from threatening the world. Since then, whoever goes in doesn't come out.
Interesting.
All right. Mine is. It is outside of history. So the Arcane Library is deathless and eternal, as is all of the books that they've remaindered and removed. So the sale is currently ongoing with all the people who ever attended it. And if we steal the books, we will have always owned them.
I already read this.
It is
Years ago.
so. My history is that it is outside of time.
Okay.
I'm going to build off of your Doomsday one, in that it wasn't created to stop it in the sense that it was like a backup. It was just a big hole in time that someone threw a bomb into. So the library is built into a bombed out cave or something.
Okay. I like it.
the library.
This can also be like what happened to it after Ragnarok, like after it was abandoned.
The bomb may still be there, it may not.
Okay.
This library serves the purpose of trying to dilute arcane knowledge by not by like giving everyone access to it, but rather the more people that try to draw on the power offered by these arcane tomes, the less effective it is.
Okay.
Since it was an unknowable alien race, right, that made it? Wasn't that it? Or,
Yeah, that's what you believe.
we believe. Okay, so it.
That had a lot of books to get rid of.
They're like multi-dimensional
That
beings.
technically they never owned.
And they're looking at it going, you know what? This is the equivalent of demolishing a building. They just left the books inside because nobody's buying them anyways. And so they just plopped it out of dimension, you know?
Okay. So it was just getting rid of trash.
Yeah, they just demolished the building.
Okay.
And it still exists in another, you know?
So mine on this was that whichever high sorcerer of this species before they went extinct or left beforehand made a wish to be able to preserve their mystical knowledge from dying out, but it was so powerful because of their magical technology that it preserves all magic that is about to go extinct. So that's why the books just keep popping in, because they have different schools of magic that disappear from their home dimension. So it's just the dumping ground for this. And the reason they can get rid of the books is because most of the people can't understand it because it comes from a different universe.
Okay.
So it's almost useless to them, with the exception of finding translations every now and again.
Okay.
This will be the second library raid in RPPR history.
1.
False.
4.
3.
Okay.
0.
Okay, what was yours again, Aaron? Summarize it a little.
The Island of Misfit Books. So
Island of Misfit Books. Okay.
yeah, that all
It records all magical
magic from
knowledge,
all
no
magical
matter
knowledge.
how inconsequential.
Okay.
And that's why they're constantly selling them.
Here's a spell that turns sticks into sticks.
exactly. So it's just so
This book turns a bundle of oak sticks to a bundle of
So,
yew.
you heard about this place, and it clearly has the magical knowledge you would need to, one, say, exorcise the psychic nanotech that you have.
Haunted nanotech.
Haunted nanotech. Common problem for the picture.
I do the fact that they become a miniature version of Shandor's tower.
Yeah.
Just
And we can hear them, is the best part. Just, level up 6.
Yeah.
So it's like one of them's like one of the older heroes who got the
Yeah, in fact, at one point, Warbot tries to actually like has some tweezers sitting around and picks one out, but they just dissolve when they get more than like a foot away, and then they reform.
Okay.
I was going to say, just get Warbot picking through the... That's your job now, Warbot.
I'm saying one of my minions recognizes somebody who's picking him out to be a completely sadistic bastard.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, people are like, these are really mean old people.
Yes,
They are not nice.
They're
Like,
bad people.
They are bad people. All right. So,
Well, you should probably just trade them out.
what are your priorities next session?
My priority is to track down Trey. I have a plan for finding him, and I want to have like a heart-to-heart with Trey.
All right. Well, that would be pretty easily done. But in terms of like more major goals, like are you more concerned about getting the Warbot arena?
I want to rate that.
Warbot
So we
arena.
just
Getting
made
to Blanche.
All right. So you vote for the Arcane Library.
Arcane Library.
All right.
Arcane Book Sale.
Arcane Book Sale. Caleb, what about you?
So I changed my conviction to my debt is large and of mysterious currency. So
Okay.
I know I have done awful things, and
Okay.
I'm unaware of how responsible I am for them. Whether I should work with these people up in the air. So
Okay.
I guess I will go to the Arcane Library to find what sins I have committed
Okay.
and how I should make up for them.
Okay.
Because I'm not sure what I've done wrong or who will be judging me, as my view of the cosmos is somewhat confused.
All right. That's fair. And you know that psychic nanotech might be used to help the Doomsday Seed issue. So you kind of, both bases might have leads on stopping that. So,
Trey's on his hero's journey.
Okay.
I'm to be the mentor on Trey's hero's journey. Now
Okay.
that I've
So you're voting for Arcane Library too?
The three of us could
Keep that in mind.
the Warbot arena if
If we're going by Campbell.
I don't know. We'll figure that one out.
Well, one thing you don't.
I
have
also want to go to Crazy Library Sale.
Yeah.
The library sale kind of seems like it might be a little more fun. Also, it gives us a chance to explore the characters a little more.
I think we did your thing. I mean, we did like advance your plot this time by getting.
Yeah, no, it's fine. So I'm okay. So I was just making a suggestion if you want to split it down.
Saul's motivation now is that
Well, I'll make it a full
Trade
like. It's
yourself.
gonna be a full-
I'd also
I might find a book at the
we will
library
make up,
too.
We will be traced.
You might find the tech documentation.
I've been
So-
shifting in.
Logos will be the weird uncle.
I've been noticing a shift in the tone of the group, and he's wondering if he's made a horrible mistake.
Yeah.
So he's going to be kind of exploring himself as he goes to the library.
Sure.
And it may change.
Yeah.
'cause he's
I mean,
also
if you
still
can,
got that-
if you can cleanse the nanotech, then you can use it to just get rid of the seed and save the world from a potential doomsday threat.
Yeah, there's also the issue of.
I mean, there's a lot more attention drawn to the Aral Sea now that there's a
Lake.
there's
Fresh.
a floating waterfall
I've
of
unleashed
Amazonian water.
people. I might have to fix that now
Yeah.
because I'm starting to wonder.
So some other people might find the Doomsday Seed before you guys can get rid of it. So that would be bad.
That would be.
All right, so we'll do the Arcane Library next time. If you guys will be jumped in there, and the Death God's all about the Arcane Library.
I'm sure the Death God is.
Is the first thing is almost
The prices are so good.
yeah. All
Way
right,
better than Arcanazon.
all right, good game.
Yay!
Oh yeah, any questions, comments, questions?
No, I really liked it. I liked it a lot. That
All
was
right.
fun.
All right.